Good evening, Zelda Speedruns. Time for another Majora's Mask Mystery Season 2. Grand Final Seed between KTBean and PixelShake. We're on Game 2 of our best of 3, and we'll see. Does Pixel take it home, or do we go to a Game 3? But today in the comms booth, we have Muervo and Brando, and Tomaltalk and Bucky34 are going to be tracking today. It's all you guys.
Hello, and welcome back into ZSR for Game 2. I'm back again tonight, another late night for me. I'm joined tonight by Brando.
Hello there. Hey, Moira, how are you tonight?
I'm doing good. Very sleepy. It's very late, but got to be there to support the homie G and get the race restreamed, you know?
That's fantastic, yeah.
So, just a little, before we get going, we have been able to spy on the pre-race. And we do know that we've got a heart piece on Clock Tower, we've got a big goal on Straw Roof, and full Fairy Shuffle is confirmed off, and no opponent start. So it could be a more interesting seed. We might be getting beeline into opponent early, but could be something spicy.
Yeah, and speaking of spicy, just the entire finals in general. So again, as a reminder, everyone, this is pretty much a no blitz seed with a minimum of 8 different mystery settings. Last race took just over 3 hours, which they did incredibly well on. So like tonight, it could be longer. It could be more chaotic. So I'm very excited about that. I think it's also going to be no boss room ER and max of 2 hard mode, right?
Yeah, no boss room entrance rando, because there is a current bug that's happening where some people actually depend on what emulator settings they're using and stuff. So we've removed that just for safety. And the no blitz is just simply because blitz is boring. It leads to short seeds, 4 or 5 sphere seeds. We want some spice, and keeping that away from the grands is the best way to go about that.
Yeah, this is going to be extremely spicy. Very excited for this. So we have Beanie and looks like Pixel decided with the name Moist.
Yeah, that's his go-to, Moist. I keep trying to catch it and get a different name in there, but just Moist every time. He knows it triggers people, so he just loves it. But we're about to send the runners off in 5 seconds. Oh no, they're already gone. I was looking at the wrong stream.
Okay, cool. So let's see where they go. Normally it's going to be Laundry Pool, or where are they going? What are they thinking?
We start with Bomber's Notebook.
They start with Lullaby. Okay, very nice.
And a wallet. Oh my. Okay. And that's a very well-fitting cow head on cafe.
Yeah, no, I love it. I love it. He got it from his mom. It was great.
I've never seen that. It's like, be careful, you'll get cold. It's a cold day. Put this hat on.
All right, cool. So yeah, both immediately going to the laundry pool. Pretty much the standard.
We have crates and barrels.
Yep.
Was that a case autumn pendant? It'll be no crates are on, Kirby. That was a randomized blue rupee.
It was? Oh yeah, because normally it is a blue rupee. So okay, so what's the tell for it exactly?
So there's a sprite if it's a randomized one. So it's hard to describe. When you pull a blue pea out of a chest and it's kind of got that faint shimmering around it. That's what it looks like. Similar to how that silver came out there. That's what it looks like if it's randomized.
Yeah. Okay, ooh, we have our first gilded chest here.
Well, don't see me as a trait. All I want is a game 3. I wouldn't mind seeing a Game 3, but I won't be here when Game 3 happens, so I won't get to see it. And we've got hit spots.
Hit spots are on.
Oh, we've already got 2 new settings compared to yesterday. 3 new settings because of the notebook. This is looking like it's going to be a good seed. Bombs. And a nice money farm as well, just sitting there in East Clocktown with that 100 rupees on a crate.
Mm-hmm.
You really don't like
Pixels good to
opening?
Get a good money good source of money early on. And it looks like Katie picking up a couple of sticks. I find that's very important. Getting 5 to 6 sticks off the rip is so important, especially when you don't have sword.
Was Overworld Reds I just saw as well. Ooh. There was something on that pillar.
Okay.
That's a nice one to get on day 1. That's very nice. Do you run many seeds, Brando, or do you just watch and commentate on them?
Watch, commentate, and a big glitch hunter myself. So, but yeah, I don't run too many myself.
So one thing, getting Kamara Mask or a Mask of Truth early, I'm not the biggest fan of, because when you get about an hour and a half into a seed and I really need to go to the bathroom, but I just can't because it's a time loss. That's what the Kamara Mask and Doggy Racetrack's for, to route in a bathroom break.
Okay. So it looks like Pixel is trying to like he was walking. He was farming some sticks, getting short stick, which is good. He opts for 3, and that's like a big choice. Like, do you go for 3? Do you go for 5? I think 5 is usually a little more consistent because I've seen it time and time again. People only get 3 sticks and they fall short somewhere.
We have price shuffle on.
Price shuffle's on.
And that was random prices as well, because there was one for 150 there. And that's ice arrows and magic.
Wow.
Oh wow.
Wow.
All right then.
That's big.
That is huge. So we've got full randomized prices. We have at least one of the notebook checks on. At least overworld raids, crates and barrels. What else was there? Was something else interesting? Hit spots. We've got a stray fairies not on. The full shuffle isn't on.
Okay.
Yeah, rip song sanity.
All right, yeah, getting magic and ice arrows, that is a huge gain for Pixel right now. It's not so big. Like, Katie should be able to get those. Like, I'm not concerned. I'm still within, like, that general sphere.
Termina Field Wave the hero. I wonder what that could be for.
Romani, yeah, was Way the hero.
Yeah, I'm willing to bet that's going to be crates. And we've got fairies again, so we're looking at possibly butterflies or regional gossips. I'd like to think that we're going to have both again. Like, the 8 settings really pushes.
Roll. Oh, Pixel. That tree is so annoying to roll. I feel that pain. Okay.
Just
wow,
it's a stonks tree. Yeah, it's a stonks tree. That's bank 1 instantly. Also, if anyone hasn't noticed, there is a gamble open. Who is going to win this stream today, this race? Is it going to be KTBean? Is it going to be PixelShake? Get your channel points in. Grab some.
And as a reminder, this is game 2. So Pixel just took it from the first game 1, but it wasn't like a clear cut or anything. So
no, it was honestly balanced all the way through. There was just one little decision near the end that just cost the race. So this could go any which way. That's land title deed on the East target in East Clocktown.
And that was smart, being able to use those extra sticks to grab those.
Yep. You can also use nuts. Pretty much anything that damages them will work.
I don't think Katie has any nuts right now. I don't think either of them do. Yeah.
Picking up nuts is time loss. Getting like a good stash of sticks, like Shake did. He picked up the 5 sticks. It's a good measure. And what's on Postman's head? Is that Gara Mask? Ooh. Okay. Could be our Arcana access right there.
Back to go for the child, and we're through.
Ranch defense is dead, and we have the Ranch Wath. That's nice.
Take a little peeky here. A little peeky.
That's small brown.
Yep.
Meetings are all. We have not confirmed that yet. We'll be at, I think we can confirm that with the Kamara dance. Have we? No pots? No pots.
No pots.
Or at least not full pots.
Okay, that fairy was just that butterfly was a fairy, so.
Was it a big ball fairy or was it a bottle fairy?
It was a regular fairy.
No, so it's regional gossips. And there's Decomask and Observatory. That is projectile locked.
Wow.
Where's our first projectile going to be?
Okay, take a quick look.
Yeah, it's an interesting mask to get there because the alternate logic to get in there is Decomask.
Yeah.
Yeah, section, your nightmare. Is it really an OBS opener though when it's 7 minutes in? This is a checking quite a few randomization options all in one place.
Yeah, the telescope's fantastic for that.
That's a big gold in the TF underwater as well. Alright, what does our TF Gwei have for us?
What does the Gwei have?
Drop it right in Skull Kid's face. That's a frog.
Wow.
We have frogs.
Frogs are on. Oh, that's fantastic. Oh, you know what? A funny thing. I'm not even kidding you. A frog and a turtle jumped just outside my door before the stream started.
Where do you live? Like,
I live like literally in the middle of a forest. Like, I don't know. I feel like it was like looking at Pokemon. Like a turtle came up to me. It was crazy. But anyway, so KTBean gets Deku Mask, whereas Pixel has Magic and Ice Arrows. Both are excellent. I wouldn't say one's necessarily ahead of the other right now. They're very comparable. And both of them is very easy to get. Ooh, there's a Keaton Mask on Pixel screen.
Dead Keaton check though, unfortunately. But yeah, we just had the Frogwire Dead hint on the Observatory Gossip Stone. Unfortunately, it's just Stone Mask, so it's not really a nice one to get. Magic and IA one, Termina Field, Pillar, the duplicate rubies. We're getting the time of day push from KTBean here. It's going to be the same from Shake.
Lovely story from Granny.
Shake's about to get his targets, it looks like. Time of day push, get the targets.
Thanks for the arrows, Granny.
So they've both met up at a similar time, despite taking vastly different opening routes. And there's Bo, there's our logic for Deku. Right there. And that's our logic to get to Deku Palace as well, too. Oh, damn.
Oh, this backflip. Oh, there you go, Katie. I won't be so annoying. All right, Pixel getting a little story here from Granny. Gonna get some ammunition for that bow they just got.
Division. You've got a Deku Palace, Foolish, Song. Song knowledge is obviously really good to have. But do you push that ranch wall first?
Oh no, Pixel sucks to Andrew. That's what I was talking about. Like backflipping or side, like getting across that is so annoying because if you just talk to Andrew, you waste a couple of seconds, and it's not so much about the time loss, it's about the fact that it's just disappointing.
But yeah, Lights on Rose Sisters meeting. What is this seed? Is that the bomber's code?
Yeah, that was bombers.
I think Shake might have just got the bomber's code. That's huge. As you skip the minigame entirely. How are we doing? We're 10 minutes in, Zoe, with Deku Mask and Observatory, Bo on meeting Anju, I believe. Lights on meeting Rose Sisters. Ice Arrow's just on the pillar chilling.
Yes, unfortunately, Pixel was trying to get that land title deed, but it just unfortunately landed up top there, so they're going to get that toilet paper another way.
Nope.
Oh no!
You're just not having any luck, are you, buddy?
Unfortunate, yeah. And like the way K did that was like so much like cleaner because if you get it from up top and hit it from up there, the chances are like you're already going to be up there. So if it lands up there, you can grab it very easily.
Nice. He gets it. Third time's a charm.
Small
but yes, serious. Having the notebook and getting the Bomber's notebook code is logical for entry into Observatory. It's a very niche bit of logic, but it does come up. How is this a red rupee on the Skull Kid, wasn't it?
I thought it was a heart piece, or it could have been a red rupee as well.
Is it logical for the Bomber's check? No. The bow. Yes. Is it logical for the Bomber's check? I think, yeah, it becomes logical for the Bomber's check. And Magic was sitting on TF Pillar with Ice Arrows. See, Pixel keeps getting burned from his minigames. Every time he doesn't do his minigames early, he gets burned really hard. So I think
really?
It's more of a safety thing for him at this point. I think a lot of time we've done like practice races and things, he hasn't done minigames, and it's just hurt him really bad.
I mean, that's the thing though. It's like at some point you have to decide like which skips are you gonna skip, to save some time, which one you're not. And like these mini games, they just do take a little while, and then that happens. You waste all that time, you get 5 rupees, you're like, cool.
Yep. And this is why I don't do mini games. And then the next seed, you don't do them, bang, costs you. All right, well, like,
that's what makes it exciting. It's not just skill. It's also a little bit of luck. It's a little bit of mystery into it. So lovely. I love it. KTBean gonna catch some butterflies over here. Pixel's finally on the way to go talk to the mayor.
I'm hoping that we get like at least one of the runners skips Old Lady, so we can just go straight to ranch. I really want to see what that ranch wealth is.
KTBean having some issues with the butterflies. There you go. Come on.
Nice
There
steady
you go.
SS. There we go. Yeah, that's confirmed off. What was our starting? It was Lullaby? Yeah, it was Lullaby.
Slow by.
Peak the big bomb bag. Yeah, just peak the big bomb bag purchase by talking to the bloke in the shop, and then you can still get the meat afterwards. You only missed out on one check, and you skip that huge long time of day waste. Frogs are dead again. Yes, Zoe, I'm sorry. They have Stone Mask.
Let's see what Tingle has for us.
Oh, he doesn't have this. Doesn't have the ribbon. So he doesn't have the cord. Oh,
Notebook and red rupee. Okay.
I almost guarantee if Shake does find that, say it's on a Tingle purchase or something, a notebook entry for Bomber's Code, he will buy it.
So
Interesting,
Pixel
that was-
finally making his way over here. So he's going to be picking up Deku Mask. KTBean still hasn't gotten magic. Wait, does Pixel have light arrows? Did I miss that?
Yeah, it was on Rosa Sisters. And
Oh,
there's
Jesus.
KTBean getting them.
Okay, good, good.
Not doing the Rosa Sisters dance check though. Interesting.
Maybe starting with this first. Here we go.
Alright, so I think it was third time the charm for Kate yesterday. Are we going to get it first time today? Let's go.
There it is. Fantastic.
And it's couples
Okay.
mask. Ooh, very nice.
Okay, so we got a couple of checks that Katie can do here.
Oh well, it looks like Shake will be doing Bomber's Kids. Rip him. Pretty sure we saw bank one from Shake, but yeah,
Yeah,
it was
Keaton.
Keaton, wasn't it? Yeah. See, both runners took vastly different routes, but they've just crisscrossed, and now they're just kind of synchronizing up again, just cleaning up each other's checks.
Yeah, the
Both
only
very
thing
much on top
is-
of each other again.
Yeah, except magic. Which Katie can get that right now.
Yeah. She knows that magic's on the pillar, because she peeked it, unless she thought it was just a magic jar, and is just ignoring it. But there's two checks out there. You always want to be going to hit it. And there's a
For,
bottle.
milk.
Ooh.
Thank you very much for that. Oh, come on.
Scoop
Come
shuffle.
on, wall bugs.
Oh no, we
Come
won't
on,
find
wall
out from
bugs.
the books, will we?
There they are.
Shake picking up his little Pinocchio mask.
It's kind of like the opposite of a Pinocchio mask because it has like a lack of a nose. It's just a hole, really.
Yeah, I guess. It also turns a little boy into a wooden puppet rather than the other way around.
Yeah, it's actually quite literally the opposite of a
Yeah.
Pinocchio mask. In any
Any
Pinocchio mask.
Pinocchio mask.
Yeah. Okay, let's check some
Alright.
soil.
I feel like they're on. No, they're not.
Wow, no soil today.
Spin the
Pixel
win
waiting
on
for the top of the hour.
bonk. There we go. For Captain's
Oh.
Hat.
Captain's
That's an
hat.
easily forgotten hit spot right there too.
Mm-hmm. All right, and what is Katie? Probably getting some more sticks over here. Yeah, definitely need some more.
If you're playing finals, folks, you've got to just do Frogwire anyway.
Ops for 2 and gets out. Okay, here we go. Pixel's turn. Here we go.
Yeah, I'd say as for items collected so far, Shake has definitely got a pretty big advantage, especially with Katie not going to that TF pillar.
Nicely done.
Nice. Does he have time of day for it? Nah, just a little too late.
Okay, so Katie Bean's still not getting that magic. Going over here, is she gonna do some swamp archery? Just check this.
Yeah, we're kind of like in a strange situation because most of Clocktown can't be foolish at this point. West Clocktown can't be foolish. East Clocktown can't be foolish. It's getting... Is everything going to be in Clocktown? Are we going to have... I don't want to say it too
Clocktown
early,
seed.
but like looking at the inventory right now, and we've got at least possibly 2 uncleared waths.
Can't
Or
quite see
3.
what's on top of that tree, but I'm guessing it wasn't anything important.
Oh, Zoe, there's 100 rupees in the East Clocktown crate.
There's 200 rupees in the tree where that part-time guy is.
Yeah.
This is an insane money seed.
If you see Bang 3 come up, you're like, all right, no problem. Like, there's just money everywhere.
This is great. All right, speaking of money, let's see if the Gwei drops anything good for Pixel.
Maybe it was something good in the tree, because Katie's going for it.
Yeah, these bad bats are in their way. All right, come on, Pixel. Roll, 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 roll. Oh, missed one. It's okay.
Piece of heart. It's never worth it when you remember that check. It is... Great
Ooh.
Fairy Sword. Ooh,
Wow.
That's a nice little...
Ask for a sword and you shall receive.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
So
Gonna do that
wait,
for
is
some
this R
rupees.
button not
Smart
working?
choice there, Pixel. Come on, come on. Don't miss now. There you go.
Is that just Gormas sitting in RTSS Grotto? No
Was
way.
it? Oh my goodness.
We're not
That's
even 20
huge.
minutes in. We have 2 elementals, ball captains, 2 transforms,
Wow, that's fast.
and magic. This, I don't want to say it, but
Don't you dare.
someone in chat's already, Ventnor's already said it.
No. Okay. All right, let's see what Tingle has. Mask of Sense. Ooh, Sniffer.
Sniffer. 40 rupees for 30. No, thank you.
Ah, it's an investment.
But was he said?
Pixel gonna grab.
I can't say it yet because Shake's got my favorite track on in MMR. Once that's gone, I might say it. Yeah, the no opponent starts doing no opponent start things. Hopefully we get what happened in the weekly classic seed last week, where you get about 3 or 4 songs before you get opponent. It was like, I think it was after Blue Boss Warp. It's like the best option you could have.
Okay.
But I feel like we're going to get something boring, like just opponent on Baby Goron. It's going to be a Monkey or Baby Goron at this rate.
All right, so having Goron, you would really think that Katie would be like, all right, if she knows that magic's on the pillar, she probably would have got it by now. She has Goron, the magic could be big. Maybe she didn't see it, maybe, you know, and if she didn't, that's going to be a big issue.
Yeah, she might have just thought it was a normal magic jar. At some point, Katie will have to go east and we'll see that it's blue up there, and hopefully not mistake it for a piece of heart. Because the ice arrows that are on shore and the magic's inside of them.
Because I think right now, with Goron Mask and everything, I think Katie has more potential just like to really get things rolling, literally.
Yeah.
That magic's key.
Looks like Katie might push north here. What time of day was she on there? No, Quick to Dawn goes go into North Clocktown.
Yeah, both their times are about the same. Pixel a little bit ahead. But yeah, KTBean is going to take this.
He's just skipped Old Lady as well.
I don't think Pixel has the Great Fairy Sword, so like damage for him is tough. He has 2/6, doesn't have a shield. He's like, we'll just keep going north. Let's save the resources.
He's going to do... He's about to do Snowball Skip.
Yeah, Snowball Skip. Yeah, he went straight to Deku. Here we go. I've seen many of people fail at this for a long time, but I'm excited for it. Checking that spot.
Deku makes it a little bit easier, interestingly enough, because of the extra speed.
I thought just Deku made it just in general possible.
No, you can do it as any transform.
All right, I need to see this with Goron then.
Looks like he's going for the Link one. Oh, but he's doing it at night. That's why you don't do it at night.
Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Okay, it's gonna go again. Come on, be quick. Oh, okay. Wish you had the stone mask now, huh? All right, here we go. Oh no!
Jake, don't do it.
Okay.
Don't do it, my guy. You've lost the lineup now, buddy.
Just go to Deku and just YOLO. Exactly. Yeah. That's the only strat. Oh, he's lining it up though. Okay, here we go. Oh, he's not.
He's just gonna YOLO it. Yep, here we go.
All right, when in doubt, yeah, it's so hot. It so often comes down to this. It really does. Here we go. Here we go. Okay, just mashing, a little bit of praying. Any chance you have, he's trying it all right now.
Yeah, this really tests your trigger finger capabilities.
Yeah, there's gonna be no.
What can he even
bomb lady
feasibly
tonight.
do up here? He's going to be checking Goron shop and 2 checks. This is not a good player.
It's unfortunate, yeah, because like, what realistically do you get up here? You know?
Not when we've got a Ranch Wath and a Deku Palace Foolish Accept song.
Yeah.
And we've got Deku and Bo. It's a...
Oh man. Okay, so how long do you spend on this? You know, like how long do you go before you just say it's not worth it?
With how stubborn Shake is, we could be here for the next 3 hours of the seed.
I hope so. I swear that would be incredible.
Yeah,
maybe
you
not
might be
entertaining
waiting
for
until
everyone else,
Songwall.
but I would enjoy it. I appreciate the simple things. Speaking of simple thing, there's a nice little green rupee for KTBean.
No, Songwall's never on Zoe, unfortunately. I still think we should get a petition for 420 Songwall, just on permanently. Alright, we're getting the Bombers game. We found out that Old Lady doesn't actually have anything as well, so Shake isn't getting burned too hard right now. But the amount of checks he's going to have to catch up on will be significant.
Yeah. I mean, KTBean has the Goron mask, has Bomb mask, has a bottle, so...
Yeah, which is slowly catching up on the progressionals here. Shake to stop. Just stop.
Yeah.
Oh,
okay. I think he was waiting for the death. That death has got to be a sign. Yes,
yep.
Good call. Good call.
Honestly, I wouldn't have been surprised to see a Song of Double Time there, and then just go.
We're going again. Deku, start back walking.
If you can get it quickly, then it isn't a bad play, because you get a check for those late shops, and it wouldn't have been a bad move.
That's true.
But if he just went south, then he would be up there now.
In there.
Where was the Blastmaster, by the way? I missed that.
I totally missed it as well. Was it from Granny or Bomb Lady?
If it was, that's actually kind of huge. Meeting Grandma. Ah, that's nothing then. If it's just meeting Grandma, then that's nothing. Because you can get her in the bomb shop. Is he seriously going back for it?
Oh, okay. It's toilet paper time.
No, he's got a dongles. Alright. Is toilet paper going to give us toilet paper?
The old toilet paper switcheroo. Can we see it?
No, it gives us explosives. Ooh.
You might want to get that checked out.
That was a spicy meatball.
All right, you know, I gotta ask. If you're using one of the deeds or one of the papers, which you're using for toilet paper? You personally?
Ideally. Ooh. Well, you wouldn't use land title because like it's already brown, you know.
Yeah, exactly. You don't know when you're done. I totally agree. It's probably dirty.
I don't know. I feel like the ocean title deed would have like a nice like ocean scent to it, you know.
It'd be refreshing. Yeah. I think that or swamp. Swamp probably is going to be a little medicinal as well. It's very clean. Has some of the herbs of the forest in it.
That just makes me think swamp ass dude.
Reverse that. Undo that.
Green as money. Yeah, dollar bills, y'all.
All right, catching some fish. Yeah. All right. I don't think it's going to be Scoop Sanity, but you never know.
Judging by how Katie's routing this here, I'm fairly confident she does not think there's anything on that pillar.
Yeah.
But at some point, it's a Sphere Zero right next to it as well, the TF pillar itself, like the grotto. So we have to go back over there at some point.
I mean, KTBean could luck out, pick up magic somewhere else. Maybe we won't need ice arrows. Hook shot. Wow, that's huge.
Oh my.
KTBean has the rupees fight.
And Shakebear gets blast and go, what the? Says things in Aussie. No, that was the 20. So it is on saving Old Lady. I've just noticed KTBean does actually have magic marked on her tracker in Termina Field. So she will pick it up at some point.
Okay, so she knows. Okay, interesting choice, not to pick it up yet.
Yeah, everyone was so busy watching shit and never commenting on Vanilla Blast. Whoops. Vanilla Blast is actually huge.
Okay, Pixel finally getting that bottle. Going to be trying to catch up.
And we've just missed the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No way. We actually got the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
We did? Are we both even here commentating? What's happening?
I know, like, what are we doing?
It wasn't meant to be. That's wild. That truly did happen.
Yeah, Shake's lost just on principle now. Like, I think it was literally just last night that I said we're never going to see it on Restream. Bang, next Restream.
Well, you were right. You're never going to see it. And look, here we are. KTBean getting this. There was Lens as well for Pixel.
Yeah.
And there was Magic as well. So KTBean is all caught up. And in
All
fact,
caught up.
definitely a nice, in a better position, I would say, right now.
Yeah, that Gore Mask is definitely going to give her the edge here, just on pure speed of clearing checks.
Mm-hmm. And so KTBean, I guess, doesn't quite have the 500 rupees. They got to be close. There's tons of money in the seed. So they can pick up that hook shot whenever they want.
They've definitely just deposited 200.
Mm-hmm.
And this tree bonk, if it went back for it, would have just been a full wallet, straight up. See, both runners are doing interesting things here that would benefit the other runner. Like, that was a big
100%.
gold on the RT.
That was, yeah, but no hook shot.
No hook shot. Oh, a small gold here. Is this going to be the dreaded LTK? No, it's milk. All right, so cows are on.
Nice.
Yeah, Shake will be so jealous to find out that they got the 1, 2, and there's the
Oh, there it
Shake.
is. So this was the one where you get Goron Mask, so Shake's feeling good about that. But probably also a little scared, thinking like this was available this long, you know? Like, it's that feeling. It's like, oh my god, Goron was available for like 30 minutes, essentially.
Yeah, 29 minutes in, very early Sphere 0 Goron. Oof. But yeah, Romani Mask was on Cafe's head. So he's just wearing the mask. It looked quite adorable.
All right, so it's day 2. We're at Swamp. It's all working out right now for Katie. And it looks like Pixel's going to be doing some more games, making sure they get all these done.
Yeah, full clear as you go. It worked out for both of them yesterday, doing the full clear as you go. But I've noticed that KTBean's been a little bit more aggressive today.
KTBean has not done any games, you know, and like KTBean is probably thinking that, all right, yesterday I did all the right things, but I just got unlucky, and that's the way it is. This time you need to be a little more aggressive. You need to say, hey, these longer checks that are going to take 3 minutes for. What if it gives a blue rupee like it did for Pixel? So yeah, they're definitely making a strategy call there, and it's working out.
Yeah, locking in, doesn't want to get kicked out, forcing the game 3. But if they do pay out, if it's 5 arrows, that would be your first completable dungeon immediately.
FD on seahorses? No, please.
No,
please no.
We're not doing that.
Okay. Pretty clean archery here for Pixel.
4270, respectable.
Mm-hmm.
And it's nothing. All right,
nothing but love, and yeah.
I don't think we've seen anything on the minigame yet, have we?
No, but to be fair, we haven't done too many.
Yeah, we've got Honey and Darling left, I believe, and Deco Playground.
I can't quite see it on Pixel screen either. This is just a bad.
Yeah.
It's a bad tree.
Some items when it's nighttime are just very difficult to see.
Mm-hmm.
It's always nice getting a Great Fairy Sword as your first logical sword as well.
Yeah, it's looking like Scoop Sanity is off, but who knows at this point. I've been wrong so many times.
Yeah, I've seen Scoop Sanity randomize like 2 of the scoops.
Yeah, Poe is going to be bombs. Poe and Deku Princess are going to be swapped.
Oh, that'd be terrible.
I don't think this tingle was anything, but we're going to check.
Mask of Sense. It was
Rosa Sisters? I don't know. Maybe it was Sniffer.
Yeah, Sniffer. Both of them 40 as well. Oh, he's buying it too. Has Tingle? Has she confirmed Mundanes yet or not?
I don't know.
believe we have. I suppose it might come in clutch late. No, because we've got Light Arrows reverse well. It's literally only confirmed mundanes at this point. And we've got KTBean heading back to Laundry Pool for the day 2 rupees. Nicely remembered. Have we got anything spicy? No, we got 2 vanilla and a Greg.
Well, hopefully that Greg will propel us on our way to that bank, that final bank upgrade reward, which KTB's got to be close to. I mean, I swear they must have deposited 400 by now.
At least. Starting with that giant adult wallet, just immediately put that as a 3-0 as well. Just gross. All
right, speaking of minigame, here's another one we forgot to mention. Treasure chest. Is it going to be something? I feel like it never is. I'm really hoping it is something. Come on.
Nope, no. Nothing to do. This is another one. It's always something when you don't do it.
I feel like this one should always be something. It's oh man, it's so fun.
Yeah, it's probably the best minigame.
Yeah.
Just because it's the fastest by far. Check the hint. We have not had the hint for powder keg yet. No.
Okay, so KTBean taking the couple's mask.
Yeah, and this is our first. Chick didn't do the mare, did he? I think it's our first look at the mare. For the first major reward. What? But yeah, Katie had a Andrew's grandmother. Okay, so you're just holding on to your mother-in-law's diary entry. Bit weird. But whatever. Yeah, you have until 8 PM, I believe, to get that check, because that's when the mayor's office closes.
Majoria, FD is not on seahorses. Please don't, guys. Stop saying this.
It is.
No.
Yeah, we're not going to get any big man bombs.
Bombs. Speaking of bombs, here's a fun game.
Chick on straight over here, just bailing on day 2. Oh no, he's done day 2, hasn't he? Got Flug.
Okay, so KTBean playing the magical game, which it's just
fantastic. Yeah, where did KTBean get bomb back from? There's too much happening too quickly in the seed. It's flying by too fast. It must be much.
5 rupees fat, unfortunately. And it looks like Pixels made their way to the Swamp Spider House. Here we go. So it doesn't look like Skeletals are on, but these his bots, there are a couple of good ones. Ooh, a couple landed up there.
Yeah, it was a Greg that landed up there.
Okay. A couple more spots.
That one went into the pillar, I think.
Okay.
Yeah, so you'll have to redo that one if he didn't see it. A nice little thing for anyone that's watching. When you hit those hit spots, the items can go backwards into the pillar and void out. So always be very careful that you make your count correctly. So first Kamara as well, which considering how early we got that mask.
Ages ago.
Yeah, imagine if this was the Goron. Everyone would be kicking themselves. Yeah, it's just going to be Zora. Everything's in Clocktown. Piece of heart, alright. Oh, it looks like we only have reds on this seed.
Oh, wow.
So all the green rupees that are coming just from the hit spots.
Alright, Pixel's about to finish up the swamp house. We'll see if there's anything in here. Doesn't look like it was any use, really.
Nah, it's not getting him. He gets in a chance to hit this right hit spot. If he must have seen it. Also, Goron Ray is having a very bow-locked bow, potentially, in vanilla. Yeah, Goron Ray's had a bow upgrade.
KTBean's gonna play some music. What? Oh no, they're getting ready. They're getting ready. They're just wetting their lips. Any moment now. Up. Hold on.
Just ignore what's happening in the background. You know, just.
Hold on. I'm almost ready. Up. One more. Up and.
I always appreciate when people do the ocarina. It is actually faster to use the ocarina, but I appreciate it for restream because it just flashbangs everyone.
Yeah.
All right, so we're getting our first 4 in here. Shake's gonna go buy that bean. Good. Even though you got your deck of powers foolish, buy your bean.
Oh, oh man, they realized they didn't have bombs. Went, wait a minute, what am I doing here? Decided to run through. Oh no! Oh wow! Oh, that was so close. Woo! Okay, yeah, they're being a little safe now. Oh, ooh. What did KTBean get? I couldn't quite see it. That was Blast Mask?
Oh. Wait, so it was bombs on Granny and it was Blast Mask? Huh. Well,
Okay, okay.
Well, there's both.
Yeah, exactly. Okay. I'm not crazy.
Yeah, shit. Oh my god, is that 100 rupees for a bean?
Wow. That is
Wow,
one good bean.
This better be the best baked beans of my life. Hot damn.
His premium beans. You know, he has a tattoo on his arm that literally says bean.
Does he?
Yeah, yeah. He, on his arm in Hylian is the letters that translate to the word bean.
That is fantastic. I want to get that.
It's incredible.
Tattoo. Bean Daddy truly is Bean Daddy. Like
truly.
he lives for beans. That is insane. I don't even feel like that's like, you know, Nintendo paying attention to detail. I think it's just someone at Nintendo trolling. Like,
oh no,
the Hylian script was made for Bean Man, and then they just decided to put it in other places.
Honestly. Yeah, I've done a lot of work with like the translations of the Hylian. There's a lot of like weird, funny stuff, and that's one of the great ones. Pixel climbing up here, nice and easy. Okay, just gonna go grab that song right away.
So Shadow costs 200 normally in the base game, but we have full rando prices. So it could be anything. It could be 1 rupee. It could be the very rare 0.
Right, and ooh,
a new wave.
Song for a song.
Granny must have had bomb bag, Zoe, so still explosive.
Grannies are explosive.
Yeah, so Shake could get bailed out.
Ooh, Ocean Spider House is walk. Yeah.
I'm trying to think what's in there. No, we've got crates, but
couple of pots.
Yeah, it could be east-west pots, couldn't it? Hit spots.
Right.
There's lots of hit spots. Yeah, that's right.
Yeah,
There's a lot of hit spots.
spots. Yeah. All right, here we go. Got some hit spots in here. Nothing. I don't think anything backed off there. Ooh, and a piece of art. Okay.
Saber, one of the fairies in the trading post was 150 rupees. Oh wait, yeah, because that's the first trade, isn't it? From the TF scrub. Yeah, it's nice numbers. I always forget about that price. No one ever pays attention to it.
All right. All right, KTBean is here. We're going to be doing some doggy raceway. All right. Okay, predictions. Is blue going to come in last, second last, maybe mid-pack? What are you thinking?
I'm thinking second off last.
Ooh, Decker Palace. That's it. Decker Palace is foolish.
Except song.
Yeah, except song.
Except song, yeah. We've already had that hint. I believe actually both runners do have it marked as well.
Yeah, I'm betting for third last. I think there's going to be 2 behind him. I think Blue Dog's been training really hard. Ooh, unfortunate for Pixel. Yeah, fortunately he gets back right here, but yeah, it's always annoying when that happens. Come on, Blue. Blue with a nice early lead. Oh, beautiful. Come on.
And it comes to
oh my goodness.
this corner and they all get their speed
stay in the middle. Come on, stay in the middle, Blue.
No, come on. Second last. Come on.
If you can stay in front of this last
Gold's got a proper speed.
Ooh.
He got a good speed boost. Come on, don't get caught. You only need second if she bet 80 or 90.
Oh, Gold's going to win. Don't
and
worry.
we get
Gold always
first.
wins. I'm never worried. Yo, go Blue in front of so many. Oh my goodness. That was
wow. Blue really has been training hard.
Blue, you could really see the hard work is paying off.
And it's just for crying.
Yeah, it brings tears to my eyes. Oh my god, that's so beautiful.
Still worth it, honestly. I love winning the Gamba.
Oh,
It feels bad though when you win the Gamba and then you're like going through the seed and one of the really late checks is Mask of Truth and it's required. It's I feel sorry for everyone who doesn't Gamba. Yep, there's that
Yeah,
phase state you
put it on
confirmed.
immediately. That's my favorite mask in the game, honestly, just in terms of like aesthetics. All right, so Pixel finally making their way to the ranch. We know there's something here, but did we find out what the Wath was?
No, not yet. It's most likely in the crate in
Mm.
Grogs or on the hit spot.
We have Keaton mask.
We have still not gotten the keg hit, no, Kirby. You think it's going to be Song or Ranch Cows, Fox? I'm feeling crate. Wait, did Kitty hit the crate?
Yeah, pretty sure.
Oh.
All right, into a
This one is
positive.
just
The last
moving
of those
too
rupees.
fast.
Just gonna be nice.
The execution's just too good.
And
we're
there's
gonna
hook
get
shot for Katie.
We should get a straight RTI here. We've got to confirm Big Gold, and he's the keg hit, I think. Yep.
Yeah, in addition to tracking, I think
He's
we should get...
Clocktown. That
was
could
gonna say,
be...
Sorry.
No, that's Keg and East Clocktown.
Oh, it was?
Priority mail? We've already had archery game.
Yeah, archery
We've
game's
seen
done.
treasure chest game. It could be
We've done
sound
some toilet
check.
paper.
It could be sound check or priority mail.
Sound check, priority mail. Yeah. Those are
Yeah.
the ones I could think of.
They're the only one. Yeah, it's either Aroma and Bar or sound check. Which means that Romani mask might be required. We might be in another LTK hunt on the seed again. Yeah, Bombers was peaked.
Okay, Pixel learning that Ocean is Wath as well, and KTBean now properly making their way up north.
Yeah. Honestly, for the amount of time that Shake wasted in the early game with this snowball skip, he isn't that far behind here.
No, not at all, honestly. I mean, really, what are the big differences? I mean, Pixel has Wave still. So if anything, and Captain, so if anything, I think Pixel's still in a slightly better position.
Yeah, he's
Like,
actually...
KTBean's
The only
still
thing that would
catching up.
hurt him is the explosives.
Mm-hmm. Really,
But-
still anyone's to get.
Yeah. I can't see him missing that on Cycle 2, though. I feel like he might push that a little bit more on Cycle 2, like, get his time of day ready for it.
I want to miss that one. Grab that magic.
The only way I think it's really going to hurt is if, just casual name drop here, Zoe Grotto up here, is required. Because I can imagine Shake will time waste by going north. He doesn't really have any other choice at this point.
Mm-hmm.
And it's not.
All right, we have another
Bad-
chance for Blue to do well.
Yeah,
Let's see how
bad
Blue
starting
does on
position for
Pixels.
Gold. No, Gold has knockout this time.
Gold's having some trouble.
Yeah, he has
Blue's staying up
knockout.
front. Ooh, very nice.
Oh my god, is
up,
Blue
come on,
actually
Blue.
gonna come on Blue?
Come
Speed's
on,
been
Blue.
nerfed. Shake hates the doggy race
Wow.
Gamba. He hates it when me and
Unfortunate.
Section do it because we always win and he always gets
When
this.
Blue beats Gold at this
Yeah,
point, do
dead
you just
last.
forfeit? Do you just forfeit the whole run at this point? That was horrible.
That was that like a third place Blue as well?
No, it was mid pack Blue. Like Blue was like 5 or 6 ahead of Gold. That was embarrassing.
He's gonna do it again, just for
Gold
the memes it seems.
Ah.
And there's
Ooh,
Oath.
Oath. Okay, Baby gave us Oath.
That's actually the most fun scenario we could have hoped for.
Okay, let's check out some shops here. All right, another chance for Gold to redeem, and let's see what Blue has.
The late chops are
Late chops.
off. It's looking a little bit better for Gold this time.
Gold's mid.
Generally, if like you get to this point and Gold's still
Stuck.
trailing right at the back, you've lost.
I don't know if it's gonna happen right now. Gold got unfortunate in the mid pack.
Yeah.
Yeah. Blue is wow. Blue
is
Blue
like
destroyed.
tailing Gold.
Yeah, no. The reason Gold lost there was because Blue was in front of Gold for like half the race, and Gold could not get around. That's incredible. That is incredible. Wow. Pixel losing a massive amount of time here. They're just, yeah. What do you do?
And again, he's doing it again, because of course.
Okay. KTBean opted for some feathery friend help here to get across.
I feel like if it wasn't a ranch worth, we wouldn't have seen this.
100%.
But it's starting to feel like we're going to get ranch worth for Vanilla Rapona, just a dead worth.
Right. So Blue takes a nice commanding lead. Gold still way in back.
Oh, big Gold in Lens Cave and the Bombville. It's Cafe Mask.
Okay. Cafe Mask.
That's Letter Mama.
Ooh, Gold again getting stuck behind some mid lane traffic. If you lose 3 times in a row, at this point, just go, just leave.
You say that, but then you watch a runner in a tournament match go and collect money 5 or 6 times to do it over and over and over again.
Gold Dog was paid off by KTBean. Okay, Pixel's taking out some anger on this sweet woman. We do not condone this violence.
I mean, this sweet woman, do you see any water balls kicking about? Any food balls?
Yeah.
They're just kept in a pen mid-race.
You know that she has a name?
Is it Mama Yamu or something?
Yeah, Mama Muyan. Yeah, you were actually very close, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so KTBean going to Swamp Skull Tulla. Pixel's given up on Dog Race, and it's one of those things where it's like you're almost like hoping like, okay, just don't go back. You don't need it, Yeah. But that's the thing, you don't know.
This looks like it's definitely trying to clear out North Clocktown, so we might get this Decker Playground Blast Mask. I'm really starting to feel like our progression is just going to be vanilla Epona's song. And we're going to get
checking this Tulla just to make sure. You're like, I didn't see one yet, but you never know. Of course, shooting a Chod with an arrow is completely non-lethal. Don't worry about it.
They're sponge-tipped.
Sponge-tipped?
And Nerf arrows, don't worry about it.
Bombs?
Right. What play are we getting here? So, KTBean's most likely going to go for that new wave.
Yeah, seems like definitely makes sense. Go through Swamp Palace.
Not sure. Are we slowing time just in case? Why are we slowing time? We've got plenty of time.
They're thinking.
Like when skill could, it could be, yeah. Which kind of sucks. I suppose it makes that ranch worth a little less distasteful.
Unfortunate. Oh, okay. There we go. And it got stuck up there. Pixel is feeling the pain, but very smart move using the Goron jump.
KTBean going in just to make that, safety bean purchase. And about to get hurt. It was 61 rupees short because Bean Daddy is just ripping off. Where did we find Lens? It was early. Oh, it was Straw Roof Chest. It was Straw Roof.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it is logical right now. Shiro the hero.
Oh no. Ooh, that hurts.
Ooh, that hurts. Yeah, they truly are the most legendary beans.
Absolutely.
None of this own brand things. These are the Bee's Knees Heinz 57 up in here.
The Hylia 57.
Yeah, imagine if those beans somehow come up required as well later on. Stone Tower required, and that's the actual only bean accessible.
I've seen it happen before. It can happen. Ooh, unfortunate KTBean screen. Speaking of Bean, that was a little unfortunate. Didn't get quite the angle. Just was a little too far. There we go. Unfortunately, I don't think they're going to miss this. Yeah, this should be fine. So yeah, Pixel doesn't have bombs, but
Despite what
has
Seed keeps telling him.
it has but has New Wave. KTBean has Oath. So or is about to get Oath.
It's about getting New Wave here. Yeah.
Oh yeah. Wave. Sorry, Wave.
Yeah, Oath was on Baby Goron.
Mm. So right now, I would say KTBean has a slight advantage, but it's still anyone's race.
Yeah, that Captain's Mask could really hurt though, because it was said earlier, it's a very easily forgotten hit spot, and it's very time of day locked. Like you don't want to be in, if you miss about like 5 minutes. Like, do you really wait the other 25 minutes in game just to hit that and probably get a bluebee? Like in most cases.
Pixel opting for that just because.
Yeah, it's always nice to be a bit healthier, bit money as well.
Yeah, so like, what's the minimum number of hearts that you would like feel comfortable with before just like skipping the rest of them? I mean, like, I'm good. Don't want to waste the time on it.
Honestly, 3. I only ever open the brown chest for money.
3? Okay, yeah.
Yeah,
I feel like most hunters go 5 or 6.
I like having, as soon as I get over 6, it starts to get a bit annoying because it like messes with your death warping abilities and stuff. And it once you get over like
would you rather have? Yeah. Would you rather have 6 hearts or double defense with 3 hearts?
6 hearts.
Okay.
I mean, it's one and the same. They're identical.
Except for like picking up hearts is twice as valuable if you have 3 hearts.
Yeah. But no, 4 is like my perfect comfortable level because it's just enough where you're a bit safe, but you can still get easy death warps.
Yeah, it is interesting because like there's valid like points to each, like whether or not you want to damage yourself down or maybe you're picking up hearts. There's different advantages. Like yeah,
you're all wrong except Fox. Wow, 6 hearts.
6 hearts is optimal. Yeah, I would say around 5 to 6. I think is like the most optimal. 5, I think for me is optimal because it's just as big as the magic bar, so it looks nice.
Yeah, it does. I'll give you that one. But then you find double magic and just ruin that aesthetic.
Let's see our 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh no. 5, 2, 1, 3, 2, 4.
6 hearts, you start getting proper items. I'll remember that. All of a sudden, my opinion has changed. I'm a 6 heart man.
My life has changed. All right.
Is it 11 though, or is 19 the worst one because you're just that one off? Bombag was on bombers. Wow, everyone, we were just all wrong, all over. Wow.
I mean, it makes sense. Bomb kids, bomb bag, you know, it's all good. All right, so Pixel is finally making his way up here with a vengeance. Hits the wall for no reason, and then he's going up. Incredible. Letting the mountain know who's boss.
Super Saiyan the mountains, blast the mountain away.
Yeah, literally.
Just see gold floating in midair, just plummets. There's priority mail.
There is some priority mail. Check it. 40 rupees. Has a nice amount of rupees. Trades it in.
That's our keg. 100% that's our keg. But we don't have time of day for it. That's a fresh cycle.
No. Is this officially too
really
late?
bad? Yeah, that's really bad for Pixel. Unless it is vanilla Raponas, and it's not required for anything other than just getting over fences.
So yeah, what is Katie gonna do? They slowed down time. What is their plan right now? Nothing over there.
Do Postman Freedom for Garo? Yeah. Because at least you've got Garo this cycle, and next cycle you get your what is likely to be keg. Are we gonna get a dip to Snowhead from Shake?
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Like
we might be getting it. Yeah.
Are they gonna go all the way in? I mean, they have Lullaby. The big question is, are they going to single Goron roll all the way to the top? It is more difficult than it looks. We'll see what they do. No, yeah.
Sorry.
That's typical. Go here, grab the owl, get out. You're not ready for the dungeon grind just yet.
Imagine if that's fires in there, though. Just sitting there, first check.
All right, where's KTBean? Oh, yeah, checking these up here.
Or if we have dungeon ER and it's just woodfall. So, yep, there's first dungeon. Have we had any hints towards dungeons? Let's have a look. No, we've got Castle Foolish Accept Song. So we're still looking for Elegy and Sonata.
Wow, there was a lot of bombs that was dropped on Pixel's screen.
He's just excited to have them, you know?
Yeah.
Seed's been screaming bombs at him the entire time.
The entire time.
Yeah, Pixel's going to get Cafe, but he will not be getting that letter to Mama.
It's said that the bombers are all stuck in abandoned clock town during the final hours. Yeah. It is pretty interesting. I love identifying all the different characters and what they decide to do in their last hours, because they're all doing something, but the kids don't do anything. They're just having fun. And in the end, I think that's kind of the best thing. You know, you're a kid, have fun all the way to the end. Don't worry about it.
That's a bottle of gold dust.
That was dust.
I mean, I think the kid that's probably having the most fun is Romani, because Creamier gets her drunk and puts her to bed. Like, yeah.
Yeah. It's also kind of sad, you know.
It's a very sad scenario. That is probably
can
one
I
of the worst
spend tonight
scenarios.
with you, big sis? Yeah, sure you can. It's like,
you
oh,
can
man,
drink this adult milk, here you go.
Yeah.
Baby was Oath, yeah, Arctic.
That's assuming you save her on night one.
Yeah, not going south early enough really hurt Shake.
Fortunate there in Pixels. Ooh, KTBean, we have a little chest here. Are we gonna catch a fish?
Which grow is this? Is this TF Pellet? No. Which grow is this?
I'm not sure.
Great Big Coast. It'll be Great Big Coast.
Yeah, I think so.
Nope, it's just... We're going to see a lot of those bait little golds.
Okay, so Pixel's going featherless. Final. Oh my goodness! Nice save. Come on, a little to the left. Okay, good. All right, you're good. Wow.
The man can visualize the blocks. Just doesn't even need lens. Just
no.
8,000 hours or something. You can just see them.
Absolutely, yeah. It's funny because I mean I feel like I'm pretty good at all 3 days. I don't know why, but day one just seems the easiest. Do you have a preference? Nice, Pixel.
Day 3 for me. It's
really? Okay.
3 in a row, left, 2, and then you just roll jump. They're all nice and straight lines. But yeah, both runners are in a position where the item they're missing could be really painful. If Keg just leads to a Pona song, it's best case scenario for Shake. If Captain's Hat isn't required, if it's just Storms. Bottle of Shadow for 30, nice. Then that's really good for Katie.
Yeah, Chateau Run is good to celebrate. You know what else we should celebrate? 1 hour in. Again, this is game 2 between KTBean and Pixel. I'll do the shout this time. I want to thank Muerbo for commentating with me, Brando. Also want to shout out what we have on tracking, which is going to be Tumble Talk and Bucky. Thank you very much. And of course, our racers are KTBean and Pixel in game 2 of the finals. Again, this is a special game 2. It's a no blitz, 8 minimum mystery seed, no boss ER, and max 2 hard mode. So it's going to be hopefully a really good seed, and so far it has been.
Yeah, so far it's been a really interesting seed. It started off super jet. Like, it did start off really jet, but I still feel like the seed's quite linear, the way it's playing out. Like, I'd be willing to put a lot of money on that. We're going to get that opponent song on Keg. And Keg's going to be on a Roamer and Bar, and then it'll just lead on from there in a linear fashion.
Yeah, so is Pixel going? Yeah, Pixel's going to Ikana. Is he going to Graveyard, or is he going straight to Ikana?
He doesn't have Garo.
Oh, he doesn't.
But this could be a cheeky little Gibdo sat up here. Could be the Baylor Gibdo. If he does a bit
of Garo.
Garo and Mirror Shield.
Mirror Shield. Wow. Okay.
Yeah, that is required. Okay, he does know of that big gold, so that's not going to
Somewhat
hurt anyone.
appropriate.
Yeah, see, but why? Everything's like, I think, have we even got to like Sphere 2 yet?
Some milk there. Katie's going to grab these chests real quick. Come on, play nice with us, Bubbles.
No, said
Thank you.
Fox. Yeah, we purposely didn't roll Blitz, had loads of settings on, hoping for like deeper spheres. Yesterday it was like 13, 14 spheres. Now we're not even on Sphere 2.
Oh no, the Bubble's not playing nice for Pixel. Okay, there we go. All right, what skull could it have for us? That's right. We do have lens and some red potion.
Yep.
Oh, hello.
2 checks on this boy, and that's Elegy.
Elegy.
That's pretty much confirmed that Keg's going to have that bonus, and unless we have Dungeon AR. And okay, you could have drank the milk. It has the same healing properties as a red potion.
He gave us a stone mask unlock in our book, in our notebook. What the heck is that about?
Yeah, that's vanilla. So because it's just meetings, that heart piece was the meeting him, and the notebook entry was like the well done, you've done this challenge. So if you have all notebooks on, that stone mask entry would also be a check. Storms, that captain's is not going to hurt Katie. Apono will be vanilla unless we've got dungeon entrance rando on, or we find fire arrows. Did we see Woodfall from either runner?
No one went in Woodfall, no.
Why are we going in pots on? East-west pots could be on, yeah.
What is Pixel looking for?
Yeah,
here?
skipping opponent is
wall?
risky. That looks like east-west pots are not on. You get a 50 rupee AP though on the top right one. The hint was we had storms on grave 1, green rupee on grave 2. I'm not sure if did we pick grave? Sorry. Grave 3 had the green ruby on down there. I don't know if we picked grave 2. Oh, Giant's Mask. I mean, why not?
And, oh, is it? No, nothing.
Grave 2 had a wallet.
Yeah, grade 2 had giant wallet, yeah.
Yeah, we
wallet,
don't really care about that, do we?
Ooh, unfortunate, or fortunate on Pixel screen. And nothing.
Right, Ocean Spiders has items. Here we go.
Yep, there's something in here, but what's it going to be?
Okay, you can confirm the pots as well.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Watty inspired house Zort Mask just sitting here. If it's fire arrows, that is huge for KTBean. It's a Moonsteer. Okay. Interesting development so far.
Nothing much.
Here it is.
Oh,
yep, there it is.
Store mask indeed.
That will most definitely lead on to fire arrows. Why is Zormask always here when you have hit spots on?
It's just very appropriate. So, there was a chest in there too. KTBean didn't get that chest. Hopefully it was nothing. It does take a while to grab.
Yeah, she had a lot of trouble with it yesterday as well. The RNG was not on her side. Goes Ocean Man. Ocean Man belongs in the Ocean House. Suppose you're not wrong, but gross. So I would definitely say that the seed is taking a turn for the KTBean. With that captain's probably not required. There is a red down in the graves, but I can't see it being anything. not at this point.
So, does Pixel know where Garamask is? Do they not have priority mail?
He knows where Garamask is, but I don't believe he has priority mail.
Okay.
Because priority mail was on like mass purchase, and he did old lady.
Right.
But looking at the way his seed's turning out, like on his end, he's getting bottlenecked very quickly. He's got to know that the progression is somewhere. He's more than likely figured out. I don't even know if he's got the keg hint. But he's more than likely figured out that it's going to be keg or blue boss swap. So we might even see a snowhead push here. Oh, getting bullied by the bomb chew. Yeah, and Katie can go straight up and get the logical ego song. Semi-logical. Which we know is required, which means that's Sonata, which means Katie is basically fires from go at this point.
Yeah, this is actually developing very rapidly.
Yeah, so unless that opponent song is required, but she does have it marked on the tracker, it's basically just confirmed in her mind that opponent song is down there.
Now, of course, anything can happen, but the way this is progressing, I mean, I feel like a 3-hour seed right now is very unlikely. Like, this could be 2 hours.
Unless the fire arrows are just buried somewhere very deep.
Mhm.
But even then, at worst, we're going to be getting some dungeon dips. The only unfortunate thing is, out of all the arrows to get, fire arrows are probably the worst ones to have last because they don't really lock much of your seed. On Katie's end, basically the seed's open.
Yeah.
Yeah, everything except Zora's been 3-0-1. Like Fox said, it's been baby.
Oh, unfortunate. There you go. And the 20 rupee getting stuck up there again.
He mustn't remember that the crate has 100 rupees sitting there waiting for him. One day we'll have Giant's Mask anywhere. That would be the best thing to have on in standard. 50-50 if it's on.
So right now, KTBean is just that little bit ahead of Pixel. If Pixel were to catch up right now, where's the place he needs to go immediately?
He needs to night one, and there's not really anything. Go to Ocean Spider's house. Night one and his time waste west. But if he does, he's thinking. He's like, what have I missed?
Because I think he knows that Spider House is Wath.
Yeah, he does have it marked. But he's like keeping in logic. Yeah, he's definitely like, You might remember it here.
Why does everyone grab Giant? Because why not?
It's a cool mask, and it's a safety net as well. If you run out of arrows, you're getting really bad RNG, and you happen to get that gilded, whack it on, a couple of hits, probably not all you need.
Yeah, absolutely. Especially if your hands are shaky. I mean, I feel like, yeah, with arrows, it can go so fast, but it can go so wrong. With
If
the
we
mask,
get
it's
a
a little more
sword.
consistent. Yeah.
Midnight Meeting. This is actually good for Shake that he's setting up Midnight Meeting. It's really good. It's going to push him into Bomb Granny. And then it'll just give him explosive Midnight Meet. Midnight Meeting could just be over fire arrows.
Yeah, you can see Pixel's a little confused. Like, what do I do? What do I do? Where do I go? They're trying to think.
He's probably planning the logic in his head, and then I'd imagine we're going to see now a logic Ocean Spider's house, just to waste time. Yeah.
What can I do now? Pixel's gonna be doing some little dancing here while KTBean's checking out this grotto, and then gonna check out the shrine. Oh, hello.
LTK.
Beans.
We don't need your
Beautiful
100
beans.
rupee bean. Get out of here. I'm going to see Shrine play? No, straight up.
No shrine, and we're out of here. All right. How are
I
we
think
going
it's
to
always
ascend
best to
here?
hit the owl.
Okay, here we go.
Nice,
And,
clean
nicely
Zora.
done. Oh, that was beautiful. That was very nicely done.
Yeah, the bean is very clean.
The clean bean. The secret clean bean. All right, so KTBean makes it up to Ikana. Pixel, what are they doing? Grabbing a couple items, wasting some time.
Kind of hit a lull point in the seed.
Definitely.
They're about half a second ahead. Quick refresh. We might not be now. Bye, Bogro. Yeah, it's not a bad play. I get more hints. We're an hour and 13 in, and essentially one item from goal. Like, you just get these hints.
Okay, Pixel, I guess deciding to finally go over here.
Stone Tower Wizard. Well, I'm pretty sure nothing's going to be in Stone Tower. Imagine if we just get, like, Twin Mold has the fire arrows.
All right, yeah, KTBean getting every hint they can get. Pixel, finally over here, gonna check out this grotto, gonna check out the spider, maybe say hello to a seahorse.
Get the Zora, go, oof. I hope he doesn't, like, leave out the Zora.
Did he see that gold chest and then just leave?
It's a small.
Oh, it was a small.
He's probably not bothered about it. He's thinking major progression at this point. Plus, it is a very high chance that these small golds will just have notebook entries.
Yeah, and again,
it's still a risky play.
It wasn't anything good.
Yeah.
All right, so they're gonna go in here. There's these 3 checks on the skulls that Pixel's gonna do, and then we'll see if he goes for the chest. Ooh, decides to use a bomb for these.
Interesting play, Shake.
Doesn't have a lot of bombs, but you know, bombs for bombs. Remembers he has a hook shot. He goes, oh yeah, let's use this.
That little sneaky avoid on the heart piece there.
There it is, and now he's feeling happy.
He's probably thinking, how the heck did Logic get over here, though? Did we see the big gold from KTBean side and TF Underwater since you picked up Zora? I don't think we have we?
No. Okay, here we go.
That could just be our fire arrows sitting there, you know. Oh, green, yellow.
Double yellow?
Green, yellow, red.
Oh, it is.
Blue, yellow. Ah.
No. Oh, and then out of arrows, but we have a little pickup here.
Blue?
I mean, they have captain's hat, you know.
Ah.
Okay, very nice, very nice.
Oh, yeah, it was blue. Nice.
Yeah, good call on them for realizing that they had actually missed. And, okay. Unfortunate, it wasn't anything. Let's see what we have on KTBean's screen. Some arrows.
Accidental bonk cutscene.
Yeah, I'm used to using that for a quick death warp.
The ranch wath will just be opponent's song to get access, Kirby. Like, we might have something on cows, there is a chance, but I can't see it happening.
Yeah,
the seed doesn't seem
the
seed doesn't seem spicy enough for that.
That's actually a good shout. Like, yeah, if you're running low on arrows and you don't know the right code, I mean, yeah, just talking, wasting the extra second just for the arrows and the confirmation, that's a good idea.
The troll can be that's healing. Oh.
Okay.
Yeah, imagine if it was healing Kamaro.
Here we go. What are we gonna get? What are we gonna get?
It's keg, it's confirmed.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
There it is.
Yeah. Yeah, it's healing, and it's just healing Kamaro leads to, I don't know, fire arrows. Lullaby Blue Boss Warp.
Got the
Bombs.
chateau.
Check how much time we got. You got an hour. What are you going to do with it? Cape. Not a bad play. Yeah, Katie could very well finish this cycle.
No, yeah, absolutely. Still day one. This is looking great. She's
Yeah.
ready to do the dungeon grind.
That's a big gold up on the left chest.
Should be fine. Nice.
Is it a bailout Gibdo? Is it fires? Is it trash? It's trash.
It was a colossal heart.
I believe that was a brown up on the second chest as well. And yeah, Castle Foolish accept song 5th, so we know it's Sonata.
Oh,
I can't see it being healed.
Unfortunate. Oh.
Are we not even going to peek a check? Oh, time of day. He's going to get trash here. He's going to find that there's nothing on Midnight Meat and be like, what am I missing? Go, oh my god. All night mass purchase.
Okay, so this is the other archery game. A lot of people, I always say, like, what's your favorite archery game? A lot of people forget about this one. What do you think KTBean's time is going to be here? I always say that if you can get a sub 30, that's incredibly fast.
Yeah, 27.
Here we go. Let's see what strategy they use. Okay, they're going straight up. Yeah, it's really nice to grab that one. And then goes right. Okay. This is not bad, actually. So you can go around, grab this one. There's 2 here you can grab, and then you can go straight to the right as long as you get these shots off nicely. Oh, okay, very nice. These last 4 are actually really nicely lined up right now. I think this is one of the better routes that Katie took. Oh, unfortunate there. Very unfortunate. It's potentially the fastest. She can still get a sub 30. Oh, it just misses out. But good
Saber,
job.
you were 0.04 seconds off.
Yeah, I feel like sub 30 is like the goal. Oh, an opponent's song. How appropriate.
Yeah, we didn't see that one coming, did we? No, not at all. Alright, so if fires are on this check, any of these cows, that's GG. Straight up. It's looking like it's going to be a 4 dungeon rush, though.
I hope so.
Alright, cow 1, what we got? I will say, though, Katie's routing and just overall gameplay has been impeccable this seed.
No, the routing's been good. The gameplay's been consistent. They're making the right choices. I mean, we've seen like just a lot of consistency and making the right calls. Like if something takes too long, like for example, skipping that chest in Ocean Spider House, not going for it, you know, but that's a risk. And I think, again, like I said earlier, KTBean is taking these risks because they know they're behind on game 1. You know, this is game 2. They need to do some big plays. And right now they're feeling it. And sometimes I feel like when you do play a seed, sometimes when you're feeling it, everything happens. It's just perfect.
Yeah, you do get those seats where it feels like everything's falling in place. It feels bad when you get the early stage, like the first hour for Katie was everything she did was going her way. Absolutely everything. But now it feels like that casino for those fire arrows, and it'll be itching, because now that Katie has the full logic, the seed is open. We can check Stone Tower, inverted, uninverted. We can check Great Bay Temple. Every check is logical in there right now. Apart from 2-3 stray fairy chests. We've got Snowhead, everything up to Wizrobe. It's like there's a lot of seed open. We're trying well. It's a huge casino.
So you're in KTBean situation. Where do you go first?
Honestly, as much as I hate doing it, Pirate Forest.
Really?
There's a lot of density there. We've got crates and barrels on. We've got hit spots on. There's the checks, base checks. I think there's about 13 checks there, just chests alone. And then with the crates and barrels and all of that combined, there's a huge amount of checks to do.
Yeah, it's actually not a bad shot. Yeah, there's a lot of good stuff in there. And it doesn't take too long to grab either.
Yeah. Like, the argument can be made, like Sean has mentioned there, with basic progression, do your dungeons. And it is always good to do. But I'm thinking, like, just massive density at the minute. Because it's early sphere as well. Like, we're just one step ahead of that Zora sphere. So, and this hasn't been a deep seed.
Use a little bit of defroster on this.
Yeah, PFS could very easily have the fires. There's too much density there. I'd like to see them be in a dungeon, and preferably like a second or the second dungeon that we do.
Yeah.
Just so we don't get a 4-dungeon go mode. You see that way too often in normal standard, and I don't find it very exciting, personally. Every time I've run a seed and it's a 4-dungeon go mode, it's like, it just feels more like a slog.
Yeah, because you want to mix it up a little bit.
Yeah, you like a nice balance between dipping dungeon, clearing a dungeon, and getting progression. Where did Saber hide the fire arrows? Bet is now open, chat. Get your bets in for where you think fire arrows are going to be.
All right, nice second try gainer there for Pixel.
Pinnacle Rock? I think you love Pinnacle Rock. There's only 2 checks there, mine today. No pot sanity on.
Yeah, that's another gamble. Like, do you just skip Pinnacle Rock entirely?
Yes.
Yes.
No hesitation yet. Shrine Wart, ooh.
Yeah, some explosive dookie there. Thank you very much.
This is where it's just midnight meeting. It's like, oh. Nope, it is red though. Yeah, we could be on a regional gossip. Because we know there are regional gossips on because of the amount of fairies we found.
Nice.
But I don't think anyone's... Well, obviously Shake hasn't checked them, but I don't think KTBean's checked any yet.
No. Nice, grabbing those, getting room key. Of course you hide the room key there. Classic position.
Yeah, we've had a few fairies shuffled so far, Fox. We've seen at least 3 or 4 of them.
It's a little guy.
Just a little guy. For chunky fish guy.
What's down
Oh, she just did it. Alright, so we haven't forgot it. Nice.
What do you see down there? Maybe Goron can see it faster. Okay. Goron saw it really fast.
Yep. So fast that he just teleported. What would be really cringe is if they're just chilling in GBT. Just waiting for your logic to push you in there.
Wow.
GBT likes to hide a lot of the things that it needs to beat it. I've seen fires, I've seen ice, I've seen magic, all in there.
Honestly, you're not wrong. I feel like GBT usually has a really good item because there's a lot of checks in there. Like, I don't know.
If you have,
are there more
if you
than
manage
the
to get
others?
like, yeah, if you get the rupees and the fairies, full fairies, it's got a lot of checks. It has a barrel fairy. It has obviously the 15 strays. A lot of them. And there's that swamp deed. There's quite a lot of rupees in the entrance. There's a lot of rupees in the green valve room.
All right. So is Katie gonna start dungeons? Well, I guess first we should check one. Our dungeons.
Yeah, we're probably just gonna get the hall and then the dungeon, I reckon.
Probably a good call.
Worst part is about fire arrows as well. There's not many checks that require fire arrows that are actually fire arrow locked. I think Smithy, not fire arrow locked. Twin Islands, not fire arrow locked. The only one that I think is truly fire arrow locked is Egos and Stage Lights. And anything like Deep Snowhead Temple.
Yeah.
It's much better to get like a light arrows Or an Ice Arrows. Ice Arrows is a lovely last one. Because it just nullifies a corner. Shake better gets Blast Mask. And just die of cringe that he missed all his explosives so early.
And Ironic is behind a minigame. After going for those other minigames first,
Yeah.
leaving this one for so late.
Bet dies of cringe. Yeah, he really didn't miss out on anything apart from losing a decent chunk of time. Like, I think if he didn't go for that snowball skip, he wouldn't be in the position he's in now. Because he would have had
really,
old lady.
Yeah, it was finding this one late. It was getting wrecked by Blue Dog multiple times. Still hasn't won that race. Doesn't know what's going on there. Yeah, just like horrible RNGs in general. With like rupees being stuck in the most ridiculous places. Like, yeah, it hasn't really been Pixel's race. But that being said, it doesn't mean that Katie's going to win. Like, this is not Katie's just yet.
It's not an open and shut case yet. Shake is in a very similar position. He just needs to get that last little bit of logic. Once he gets that prior mail, he'll get the Gora Mask, and I don't even think he will go for Epona. Are we getting a... buying a bean? We're going Stone Tower.
What are we doing?
I think we're going Stone Tower. Yep.
Why did they come here? I thought they saw this wasn't a real chest. Interesting.
Must have mispeaked it. Or he's just second guessing himself at this point.
Katie won the second. She got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Unbelievable.
Sonata is almost guaranteed on Ego Song. But it's not full guarantee, it's just likely. Could be on Blue Boss Rope. He did do bottom granny, yeah.
Alright, Pixel rushing around, kind of a little confused. Like, what do I do? What do I do? What do I do? What do I do?
Yeah, he's just thinking, isn't he? He's like, I will say, one thing that I've noticed Katie's doing here is just, like, darting about, doing a lot of little cleanup checks, rather than trying to, like, get them all out of the way, like, the density out of the way of the area immediately. Because we saw, like, the Cape Hall, and then immediately going over to a corner and doing, like, Port. I imagine we're going to go up to, what's the place? Stone Tower. Sorry, it's very late.
Absolutely. Yeah. Again, KTBean is making the right choices. A combination of both doing the right things, skipping the long checks, getting lucky, but also great gameplay. And we'll see if this was worth it.
Nope, it is red though. Again, we got scammed.
The Lean Bean Machine. I'm pretty sure that was a Dr. Robotnik Sonic game. Dr. Robotnik's Mean Bean Machine.
Why are we slowing down time, Katie? What's going through your noggin? Staying on night 1? Maybe hoping for LTK? We know East isn't foolish, so he's Clocktown. Wait, we go for Beavers.
The Ascent.
I must have mispeaked that before.
Yep.
Why are we hanging about on day 2, Shake?
Yeah, what is their plan here? I'm going to recheck this. Okay.
I think the best play for Shake right now would be get to night 3, go to Pirate Fortress.
Yeah, I'm inclined to agree. Either that or just start some dungeons.
Yeah.
Like, what else? What else are they waiting for?
I think maybe he might be hanging on for like the potential LTK appearing. And that might be why he's still hanging about early on day 2, but he hasn't got long left before it's gone with the wind. He's got about another hour or so. Getting a nice climb here on KTBean's side.
Yeah, very clean. Fire keys aren't causing much trouble.
No, fires can actually be on twin mold heart container. Ooh, that was a close placement there for Katie. It's always risky standing on the edge.
Overall, very clean though. Very, very clean. And yeah, KTBean never went into Great Bay. Really thought they would have. We'll see what Pixel decides to do. Yep, I think there's deciding it's time. Okay.
Yeah, Sonata could be on Blue Boss Warp, and we could have required healing on Egos. No, we can't. There's absolutely no way it can be. Because the fight is locked that. No, it should be Sonata on Egos.
Okay, so they're both going into their first temple, but KTBean, oh, she has the bean, she has some water. This was actually a very good check for her earlier on an earlier race. This was a massive check for her, so they're probably thinking about that. She's thinking, yeah, let's go back, let's make sure.
I do like these 3 chests up here. It's one of those things that a lot of people just don't bother with.
Yeah,
you haven't got Fire Hour Shake.
Yeah, honestly, I'm like, do they know? Okay, there we go.
Oh,
okay, here we go. Here we go.
No, double magic.
Wow.
Hey, I mean, it's nice to have, especially going in ISTT and without the fire arrows as well.
Nice.
Mask of oh, he's not going to like that.
Okay.
All right. It's arrows. That's not the type of arrows we want, though. Oh, is that a sword? Oh, it's a bow. It's in
What? Okay.
Oh. That's
so this looks
big golden inverted side.
So this one was not randomized.
Yeah, it looks like neither dungeons are randomized with no dungeon ER.
All right, here we go. Are we? What is Pixel doing on his
another big
screen?
gold in ISTT.
Oh, here we go.
He's getting ready for the Goron Water Wheel skip.
Yep.
And it's KTBean shield that she doesn't need.
Here we go. Goron Water Wheel. Line it up. Unfortunate.
Way too early, buddy.
Oh, that hurt. That hurt. So, I mean, if something like that happens, is it not faster? Like how many failures do you get before you should have just gone the regular way?
I think for this, it's about 3 to 4 before you start losing time. Because it does save a lot of time, and it saves your routing later on as well.
Yep.
It's not just like here; it's overall better for routing. And there's Gibdo, right? So that Garo 100% required.
Wow.
I'm dying to know where these fire arrows are. I
Honestly.
don't feel like they're going to be deep in though. Like something tells me they're just not in a dungeon.
Behind Wart.
Not behind what? Don't bring that into existence. Don't do that to us.
Ooh, little bottle.
A fairy sword, I suppose. It's not too bad. Flug.
Okay.
Wait, we have Frog Rando.
Yeah, we do. All right, deciding to grab this. Oh no! Unfortunately, getting the dive. Oh, that can be so annoying. I feel that pain. Should have just swapped to a quick Deku to make it safe, but yeah, that works. Or a little side hop.
That is a good point, Fox. It doesn't have to point to a required song, does it? Could just be for like alternate bottle or something silly.
It's another flavor of toilet paper.
Yeah, the fiery toilet paper.
It's kind of like the big red of toilet paper, and we know you really want that to feel that refresh.
Red is not a color I associate with refreshment. More like burning.
Different type of refreshment. Okay,
LGK?
Pixel grabbing this.
No milk. Very watered down milk.
Ew. That sounds terrible.
know what's even worse about that milk? If you look at the aesthetic of Great Bay Temple, there's something like in the real world that mimics very similarly to like the rooms and stuff and how the valves operate and things. And it's a sewage treatment plant.
Oh no.
Yeah. Yep. So GBT sewage treatment plant is hoarding milk. And Link just swimming around in all this stagnant water.
Oh, very nicely done on pixel screen.
The Great Milk Temple. Ugh, Saber.
Great Milk Temple.
Yeah, exactly. You beat GBT and the water gets cleared up and stuff. All
But
the
whose
sewage
milk
stops
was
leaking.
it? The turtles? Was it a giant cow? How'd this happen?
It might be the turtles. That is a big turtle, dude.
Yeah.
And he's just sleeping. He doesn't move. It's just spreading.
He's just spreading. All right, and nicely done on pixel screen, getting up there early. Oh, sees a chest.
That is a big goal.
Okay, he's gonna go in here. How's he gonna handle this? All right, KTB on the other hand,
It's
fighting.
boss keys in own
Ooh,
dungeons.
Boss key.
So
What
we
was that
do
boss key
have-
for?
That was for GBT.
Okay.
So it's at least boss keys in own dungeons. You could
Oh,
have
come
them
on,
anywhere
Pixel.
still, though.
Nice. And KTB makes quick work of that mini boss.
Yeah, all these barrels and things. Ooh, is he going to get the dive? No.
Unfortunate. Very unfortunate there. Zoras can't swim today, or can't fly. All right.
More Milsh.
Lots of milk.
And there's Picto. There's nothing at all to push you to do that, Picto.
Yeah. I mean, it could be something, but
It could
the
be,
odds
but-
are
Yeah, it's
very
just
unlikely.
a bad item. Katie playing it real safe on these bubbles. Or trying to go for the
As much money
big
as possible.
monies. Yeah.
For what? Do you think they're going to do
He could get FD
going
now.
for all night?
Bank 3. If we've got bank 2, just having a full wallet, go drop it in.
Doesn't look like it.
Nope.
No.
Yeah, FD is on Seahorses Inc. Fun. No big man.
All right, so KTBean and Pixel both doing a pretty good job in their respective temples. Ooh, that was unfortunate, Pixel screen. Again, not having the right shield for that.
Hey, Pojo. Are we going to get the wart? I feel like we're going to get the wart. Shake knows a quick kill. We're getting wart. Nice.
We're getting wart. Good.
Wart believers in chat? Anyone? I'm a wart believer.
Wart gets a lot of hate.
Using that, especially with Great Fairy Sword. It's a 14-second fight with Great Fairy Sword.
If you have Great Fairy Sword, some bombs, some nuts, I mean, it's actually an enjoyable fight. It's just if you don't have those things.
Yeah, everyone get your fire arrow bets in. The bet is still open.
Is it going to be behind this guy?
What a beautiful
Pixel
thing
hanging
for a
out,
mini
waiting.
boss. It's a shame we're not going to hear much of it. Yeah, so the strat here, Brando, is you backwalk into him with the Great Fairy Sword, and once you clear the hitbox of the bubbles, you jump slash, and it knocks him straight into phase 2, and if you get a well-timed spin attack, instantly kills him afterwards.
Oh, that's glorious. They all up.
Yeah, he was a bit late on the spin attack
Yeah.
there, but now if you just keep spinning with it. Ooh,
Oh, I'm
there we go.
surprised it didn't finish him right there. Oh, it did. Okay, good, good. All right. See if it was worth it.
Nope.
No.
So it's not as much as a time waste as people think.
No, especially if you're equipped right. And what is KTBean doing here?
Midnight meeting. Going back for those early spheres. Pirate Fortress Sewers is looking real spicy right about now.
Yeah. No, I think you were right. I think that was the play.
There's just an with the settings that these have rolled today. There's just an obscene amount of density there. Like I am not a Pirate Forest believer. I despise going to that place, but it's just arguably
Oh,
the better play
oh,
right
Pixel.
now.
Oh, that was unfortunate. Oh, it's so bad to miss that. And oh, nice recovery. Oh, gonna grab this one.
Lug. Wait. I think is that this dungeon's frog?
I think so. Yeah, yeah, the blue one.
Yeah.
Yeah, gonna opt to freeze that.
Yeah, so we have
So-
no small keys on, but we do have BKs.
So Pixel's still in Great Bay Temple. KTBean got out of their temple. They're like, I'm done with this for now. What is their plan right now?
Looks like KTBean's also feeling a little bit, and they're pushing that bank 3.
Yeah, big time. Yeah, gonna go deposit those and see.
I do know that Shake did watch back his match from yesterday, and I feel like one of the things he took from it was how much we commented on him not pushing bank-related checks, because he really pushed them early this seed.
Ooh, 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 oh,
That was
okay, nice.
good recovery.
That was really scary on
Ooh.
Pixel screen.
All right, bank 3, what we got? Hey, Greg. Wow, that's like real-life interest rates, isn't it?
Yeah, no, it is, especially right now. If you are interested in CDs, the only good one you can get to 4% for a month. Otherwise, it's horrible out there right now.
Yeah, if you're lucky.
Okay, so what are they doing now?
We are getting TF Gwei, because with Goran there's an extra, well,
Oh,
we've only
yeah,
got the
that's
one
right.
check for the red rupee. But there's a lot of checks if you have full rupee sanity on.
Oh no, Pixel, unfortunate. So Pixel's pretty much cleared this out. They're gonna be doing the boss now. Hopefully a nice, clean, quick George fight.
Yeah, we know there's not going to be any fire arrows here. The best he can be hoping for now is a Gibdor. Must be feeling the burn right about now though. An hour 45 in and doesn't even have the logic to be over here.
Horrible feeling. Especially when it starts off like so rapidly, like so many things happen, boom, boom, boom. Like it was under 30 minutes and we had so many good checks.
Yep. Nice, Asgo. This is another one of the tracks that Shake himself made.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I'm hoping we
Nicely done.
get to we're not going to get to second phase, I don't think.
Right, so
Yeah, still no
KTBean
TF cars.
KTBean's back at the temple, and I'm pretty sure these are not randomized. So pretty much all but confirm it. Yep, okay.
It's a fantastic song, isn't it, Bookie? It's so hype. Alright, is this fires? No, it's more trash. And we have a riser today, no sinkers.
And that is George done. If you had a chance to prepare George for dinner, how would you eat him?
I'm not a seafood fan, so I would just throw them in the trash.
Fair enough, fair enough. I was going for a nice sushi myself, but yeah, no, trash is great.
Dude, he's a sewage fish.
Literally, you're right, right? Maybe we should eat him.
He's like Blinky. Wait, what was that? What song was that?
Yeah, it was
Healing? Right, so yeah, Egos has Sonata. Confirmed.
okay. Pixel with healing.
Potion?
Checking this for shield or potion? Yeah, potion.
Yeah, he already has mirror, so.
Yeah. All right, KTBean smacking a Nedron and blowing
More
up.
milk.
There we go.
You know, I'll be honest, I do not know where the second wallet was. Was it ISTT? Because I thought we peaked it on Graves. It was next to Gibdo. Yeah. STT's just not looking good either, is it?
I mean, there's one room that could have a couple of things, but I mean, I guess we'll see. So it looks like Pixel's going to check these checks over here and then maybe go into the fortress.
This is a PF play, yeah.
Checky. I didn't see it. Yep, we knew that.
If there's anything on regional gossips, he's just been bailed with that healing. Nope.
Nicely done, KTBean screen. You're really using that extended hitbox.
This is another song that he made yesterday, I believe, or the day before. Cuphead music. Yeah.
Fantastic. Oh, we're going to use our camera now. Give that a quick photo. Nice.
He's not actually considering it, is he? He's not considering FD. Wait. If it's FD anywhere, he can skip the Goro.
Yeah.
Honestly, it's not a bad play on his part just to like consider that.
It's all night. Nada. And Igor is no more.
Is there a boss key chest? Nope. Boss keys is floating somewhere in an inverted.
Ooh, very nicely done on KTBean's screen to get on over there. And yeah, gonna use a nice helping hand to jump on up.
Yes, he's just beat GPT. Can't get FD now.
Oh, there's the boss key. Hello.
FD is on seahorses.
Yep.
If we do find fires down here, somewhere in PF, I could see him doing a quick cycle. No, FD truly is on seahorses, Zoe. It was one of the first hints we got.
Unfortunate. KTBean missing that first shot. Oh, nicely done.
Nice.
All right, getting that boss key.
I genuinely think he's going for the potential of just doing a gainer or twisted backflip to get up there. Just completely invalidate Keg. This is a dense room. Lots of barrels.
Oh yeah, yeah. All right, anything in there? Doesn't look like it. Here comes the barrel fun. Yep, it's going on its time. Okay.
Stonks? Yeah, we'll grab the stonks. Why not?
Why not?
Pushing towards that Greg savings interest, you know.
Oh, that beautiful one. All right, now
so many reds, but nothing with a stick in them.
And
there's K-Sword.
All right, so we have a sword. Didn't really need it, but it's nice. And looking down, I didn't see anything. Nope.
Still plenty barrels to go.
Oh, there it is.
Oh, and a Bremen mask.
Nice little Bremen mask. Might be time to march.
Nice. Oh. This could go either way still. It's just so open-ended.
Yeah, so KTBean's pretty much done. There's not much really more she can do here, right?
Not really, no. I'm pretty sure that's everything. Just clear the dungeon. I love that little jump kick there. You just see the light flash of where you hit the bottom on the way down. Notebook entry. Gorman?
Gets it.
Nope. Has she done Whiz Robe? I believe so.
We're gonna see right now. Maybe they think it's not even important to go for Wizard Robe, because I don't think they
No,
did. No.
We saw the Death Almost maze, so
Yeah.
it was
She
hinted
didn't
dead.
go-
Never mind.
She didn't go in the way you normally would. Checking these hit spots. Nada nada.
No. One more hit spot left. I can't recall if the barrel that's in the just after the guard room is actually randomized in these. If PF really doesn't have the fires, I'd be shocked. I don't think we found anything of note here, have we?
I mean, there was All Night Mask. Probably nothing.
Yeah. It's kind of a hard one for him to route into.
Taking a quick gander. Gonna get this nice little skip here. There we are.
Spicy. Yeah, it is actually Pamela for fires.
All right, let's see how the fight is for KTBean.
At least we've got the double magic on KTBean's side for those light arrows. Get the extra damage.
Yeah, double magic. Probably. I mean, ideally, probably. What do you think? Start with the ice arrows and just take out fire. Yeah. Nice.
Yeah, ice arrows for the normal one, and then just use lights on the other one.
Okay, that was close.
Yeah, it was Shake that found the B sword in PFS, and honestly, going back for that like one little hit spot now with the density and just massive amount of areas he's got to go through, I can't see it happening unless he just happens to have perfect time of day and can get the warp back to Clocktown real quick. But there's very little pushing you back to Clocktown right now on KTBean's side.
Oh, trying to use that sword. Oh, unfortunate. Okay,
Oh,
okay.
gets a spin attack. Let's go.
Yeah, was able to get red. That was nice. Nicely on the pixel screen.
Man, I remember watching KTBean like a year and a half ago.
Oh,
and
unlucky.
The progress that she's made is unbelievable.
Yeah, absolutely. No, just like commentating on them through multiple like runs, is like incredible. Oh, very nice. I mean, KTBean's having a pretty decent twin mold fight. It's not bad by any means, just a little bit unlucky.
It's looking a bit more enticing now, actually. Why have we slowed down time though, Shake? We're on night 2. I think we're going to go heal Kuma. We're going coast. Shake, you can't do seahorses, my guy.
Oh, unluckiness. Oh. Oh, unfortunate.
Oh, no.
That big magic bar really coming in clutch there for KTBean.
Hey.
He gave you some Chateau Romani.
I know. This one, I was expecting to be over by now, to be quite honest.
Yeah, at the rate it was going.
Yeah, 30 minutes in, it was like, all right, we're probably going to be in goal in like next 30 minutes.
Mm-hmm.
He's realised. He's say his Aussie words.
All right, very nicely done by KTBean.
Yeah, going up against Twin Mold with no FD and no fires and ice is just ugh.
Yeah, Pixel's confused, just screaming, you cursing at the dingleberries off a dingo, whatever he's doing.
Screams in didgeridoo. Yeah, we're in a bit of a fires casino. It could very well be TF cows. Wait, yeah, Shakes hasn't done Has he done Oh wait, he's healing Kamara. Also, hey, Puffles.
Okay. So, I mean, you would still feel like KTBean is a little bit ahead right now. They're in a better spot. They're feeling a little better, but it's not like 100%. Yeah, they have Epona. Yeah, they have Gibdo and Garo, but really, it's anyone's race.
You've been hearing some yelling in the next room. Yeah, for anyone that isn't aware in chat, Quixotic Puffles is Shake's fiance. So I can imagine there's been a lot of didgeridons coming from the other room. Oh. It was fun finding out how much he was shouting at that Freezard yesterday.
Okay, so Pixel with the Gorn Lullaby saying, you know what, it's time. Let's see if he can get a single roll all the way up to the top. It's harder than it looks. Can he keep it the whole way?
Imagine if fires are in here, though.
Nicely done. First bridge is a little tough. There's 2 tough parts climbing up here. There's like a readjustment right here in the first part here. You gotta be careful. It's better to stay on the inside and nice and clean. Oh no, as I say it! Commentator's curse, that's the most dangerous part of the roll-up is right there. You have to stay on the inside, because if you don't, you'll just fly right off. Let's see if he can go again. He'll probably do this a little bit safer. That's usually what most people do. They'll get up here, slow down. Oh, nope, going for it. Oh, there we go. I'm running out of magic, so can't go all the way, but close enough. Nice.
Honestly, not a bad time running out of magic. And
that was incredible. Incredible. It's one of those things, it doesn't look that hard, but it actually is. I spent a lot of time perfecting that and practicing it. It's ridiculous. KTBean doing probably the same thing.
After Snowhead, what do we have left? Shrine. Well. Well would be gross without fires. Wait, is that an ocean?
Realizing we don't have fire arrows. Thinking like, wait a minute.
You can grab these with Zora as well, actually. You can rang through the ice and he pulls them out.
Okay, there's a nice little boss key.
Bombs.
No, boss key.
Bombs. Oh, get icicled.
I thought that was fire arrows for a second. I don't know what happened.
That would have been insane if it was fires just chilling there. No, fires are going to be in the snowball chest just next to us. No, not bombs. Paper.
What was that?
He's getting frustrated, just trying to speed every last thing up possible.
Okay, doesn't even want that paper.
Are you going to look up? Or are we just... Oh, wait, no, the stray fairies aren't on, are there?
Yeah, I don't think so.
Big yell.
All right, here's big jump. Nicely done. Could those crates be anything? No?
No, they're not on.
Okay.
The crates in the elevator room, however, are.
Okay. I guess little jump should be fine.
This Wizrobe is the last logical check we can get. If you don't count the stray fairy chest that's in the alcove using the scarecrow.
But we do have hook shot. We could just say, who cares? Ooh, unfortunate on Pixel screen. Just missing that kill.
Yeah, Katie's done Ranch 1, and that's... So Epona is Vanilla Ranch.
Okay, so speaking of Katie, grabbing that gold potion right now. Gold potion, gold dust.
Roll there. A nice double... Oh!
Incredible skill. I've never seen anything like it.
Alright, we're going to get a peek on this chest.
Yeah, magic doesn't quite work on this.
Yeah,
I know, Pixel. I know. The snowballs are horrible as Zora. I know, it's horrible. It's so aggravating. Oh, it was something. I think it was a small gilded.
It was a small brown, I believe.
Yeah, we are at 2 hours. Do you want to give the shout out?
I'll let you do it.
Oh, fantastic. So, thank you, Muervo, for commentating with me. Of course, I'm Brando. Thanks again to our trackers today, who's going to be Tumbletalk and Bucky34. And of course, thanks to our racers, which is going to be KTBean and PixelShake in game 2 of the Mystery Rando Finals. Of course, Pixel took the first game, and now in game 2, it's at this point, can we say it's Katie's to lose?
I think at this point in the game, it could definitely be Katie's to lose. Like, not having this Gara mask, the Gibdo being in where it is, this is... Oh, that is a big gold up there, though.
Yeah,
This
absolutely.
is picking up all of a sudden.
Yeah, and of course, thanks to ZeldaSpeedRuns as well for hosting.
Yeah, it's definitely Katie's match to lose, and that's just another B-sword. Also easily accessible. Go down and get your crates, Shake. Go grab them.
Big punch. Big punch.
Big stonks. And nothing. Where are these fires? Hey, there's Meeting Cafe. Looks like KTBean's also having the same idea as Shake here. Dip this snowhead.
Fire arrows. On the moon? Skull Kid.
I'm surprised we haven't seen a Shrine play.
Yeah.
I'm very shocked we haven't seen a PF play from KTBean yet.
Yeah, KTBean could have gone to Shrine, said no. Could have gone to PF, said no.
I've had 2 of my transforms on the moon in Actorizer before, Boogie. That was fun.
Fuck, you've had fires on the moon?
Oh.
There we go.
Is a fire arrow sitting in a fiery chest?
It has to be with fiery bubbles.
No.
Hey,
No,
warm
it's just
milk.
warm milk. Everyone drink your warm milk before bed. Knocks you right out.
Okay, so KTBean got a letter. Or deposited a letter?
Deposited LTK, yeah. Pushing
Yeah.
this LTK. Which will give us sound check.
That's right, yeah.
KTBean does still have a few little bits of cleanup to do as well. We have that Bremen mask floating about for those lemons. Hoping we don't see them. All of PF to play at. I still don't understand why Shake's got his time slowed down. Unless he's figured out the logic maybe and he's just not bothered about it at this point. But it's looking more and that mask is so adorable.
I think he's wearing a sword as a little pendant.
Yeah, it's a K sword. Yeah, it's starting to feel like it might be Shrine, Cows, or Well at this point. Well isn't a terrible play. It's a bit awkward without the fire arrows though. It's definitely, you want to kind of collect everything before you go in there, rather than collect through without fire arrows.
All right, so Pixel's pretty much pushed as far as he can go here. Where is he going to go next? Where do you go next?
Yeah, the B-sword could lead to Captains, which could lead to Pamela.
Oh, banana.
I would like to see Pamela in a Grands match. She's by far the best check in the game. Oh, yeah, we didn't get the healing Kamara did. That must be why he slowed his time down. A required frog choir with frog shuffle would be horrendous, Saber. Bombs? It would be so bad. Because they're not kept through time. You'd have to go and collect them all again.
Oh, really?
Yeah, you have to collect
That's
them all.
horrible.
As far as I'm aware, they've met all the Notebookers. Now that we've seen Cafe, but Cafe was hinted dead anyway. Maybe Creamier? Have we met Creamier? I don't think either of them bothered to meet Creamier.
No, we haven't. No, Goron can't jump on this fountain for whatever reason, but Goron can jump on the other one. It's the most ridiculous thing I've ever seen. Okay,
we've seen Big Way, serious.
Right, so we have some lemons. The chicks are being gathered. Oh yes, yes. Oh, thank you. The audio has been switched to KTBean, so this is perfect.
So, serious, when you are just as normal Link or Zoro, whoever, and you play the Gwei song, it drops all green rupees until the final one, which is a red rupee. If you are Epona or Goron, the 5th rupee, 10th rupee, and 15th rupee are changed to blue rupees.
Now, is it actually because you're on Epona or Goron, or is it because of the speed that you're going?
It's this. I think it's something to do with. I don't know how it works, but it's definitely related to speed.
Okay, because I was like,
it isn't
because that's something I always wanted to
the
test.
speed.
Like, if I just test it, like, you know.
Yeah, it isn't actually tied directly to the speed though, so it must be tied to being in that transform.
FD breaks them. Because
in the recomp rando, for example, Bremen Mask has a secret feature to move incredibly fast, like game breakingly fast, and they don't trigger then. Yeah, Phase State, he just straight up breaks them as well. He just locks in place, and sometimes like he'll just keep pooping the rupees out locked in place, but other times he'll just flap his wings really fast and then just despawn. Like it's not good. Alright, is it just going to be Kuma? And Katie will have missed it now. Nope, won't be now. I think she straight up forgot the hit spot.
That was a mask. That was which mask?
On Pixel side, I didn't see.
No, KTBean for the gong. Captains. Okay, it was captains.
Yeah, captains on the gong. I mean, there's only really one check we haven't seen related to captains. But it could just be fires. It could just be sat there.
Nice pixel.
See, Cracker, what you got to remember as well, though, we're seeing both perspectives here. We know how little there really is. Katie's got basically all of West still to do. Do you push the 2 checks for cow, like 4 checks for cows, or do you just push your density in West?
Mm-hmm. Now I see the audio switch back to pixels.
Where are we going, Mr. Shake? I'm carrying on the Gossip Stone checks. I'm really hoping he pushes for this Prio Mills sooner rather than later.
Mm-hmm.
We're checking graveyard, so there's a bundle of rupees on day 2, and the one in the center is a red rupee.
There are a lot of cows left unmilked. That is also true.
Was it a 5 rupee? No, it's definitely a red, yeah. We haven't seen Gorman race, have we? Yeah, and the Bad Bat Swarm. Yeah, that one as well. So we got like 2 floating checks in graveyard, basically.
Yeah. Yeah, we didn't do Bad Bat.
It could be Gorman race. Why do they always have elemental arrows? It's not ice arrows. They won't have it. They always have ice arrows.
All right, Pixel. Oh no, is Pixel? Yep, Pixel's coming
Yep.
back. So time for some doggy. Okay, all right. Is Gold gonna win? Will Blue get further than last?
He's gonna be
I
so
would die
mad.
to go for that one. Oh no way. All right, here we go. Here we go. So remember, Pixel lost this 3 times in a row and lost all the money, and then left. So they're back again. All right, Blue didn't get that early lead. Oh, there it is. There it is. Interesting. And Blue's only chance really is to be pushed by the rest of the team. As yeah, Gold is rocketing ahead at this point. Yeah, it's pretty much settled. Can Blue stay ahead? Oh no.
Yeah, yeah. He's about to win Crying Mask, which makes it even better. He's gonna put it on. He has to put it on.
Oh, and you know what? Gold absolutely dominating. Ha 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 ha! Indeed. Oh, poor Blue.
All right, Katie.
KTBean. What were they
Come on
doing?
with the Goron Water Wheel.
Yep, there we go. I think this is one they had a little bit of trouble with. I think they've been practicing this one a little bit recently, so
Yeah.
hopefully.
They had trouble with it
Hopefully
on yesterday's restream.
Mm-hmm.
It's a lovely, like, light purple colour there.
Oh,
It's
is that
too
a
sharp of
window?
an angle.
Oh wow!
Forward, maybe.
Wow!
Get it along the spindle. There we
Oh
go.
my
Nice.
goodness.
First time. Let's go.
That was incredible. First try, incredible.
Ooh,
It wasn't the
ooh, ooh.
cleanest, but we are in the sewage plant after all.
That could have been spicy, though, if she fell off the edge there. Whew.
That was nicely done. Nicely done. All right. Are they going to show us how to fly with a Zora today? While they're doing that, what? Oh, Pixel's going for that last
No,
stone.
that's Gossip, yeah. Oh, he's got 2 left.
Oh, there's 2 more.
The north one left as well. Man, if it's Gossips. What does Gold Mask actually do? You only remember, mate. That's all it does, and it cries. That's
What else
all
do
it
you-
does.
What else do you actually want from it?
Oh yeah, we have frogs to do as well.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah. Shake's really been burned by hanging on to this cycle. I feel like it would have served him better to actually push for the time of day checks. He's had a lot of cleanup done though, but it's not really helped him. Well, I feel like if he did push straight into that keg, get the opponent's song, we would most likely see the TF cows quite quickly.
All right. Goron takes a little dip. So Katie's cleaning up the rest of Great Bay, and if I recall correctly, there wasn't really anything big in here, was there?
I don't think there was anything of note in here.
Yeah.
There was a sword, but Katie's already got one of those.
Ooh, interesting. Okay. Going
Wait,
for a nice
no, there
safe
wasn't
play.
even a sword. Boss K on the left here. Please don't forget Katie.
Opts for the freeze. Nicely done, getting that reach
Oh, no.
with the Zora mask.
Shake's just cycled.
Hmm.
That could be GG.
What are they planning?
I think this is the FD player.
Okay.
The thing is, if fire arrows are locked behind that opponent song in anywhere. Yeah, this is the FD player. This is purely banking on FD anywhere. I know we've seen it a lot throughout the mystery tournament, but it's not guaranteed. He's gonna walk into FAs and Pinnacle Rock. Don't, no, Ink. If he does, he can never complain about being unlucky ever again to me. If it's FD anywhere and walks into fire arrows. You say 45% faith, right? But it's been on more than it's been off.
Okay, nice little photo here.
It's a better picture.
Ooh. No way.
How is that a good picture?
Okay.
Okay, game.
Okay. Where's Professor Oak? I need him from Pokemon Snap. Look at these photos because that was sus. Wonderful.
He's gonna hope to skip Garo. Will he actually though? Let's find out. Not very fitting theme for Great Bay Coast. It could be GBT Frog, couldn't it? It could be GBT. No, can't be GBT Frog. GBT Frog is fire arrow locked.
It is?
Yeah, there's a big ice block on the door.
Mm-hmm. I never go that way. I just jump through the window.
Yep. So you have to do Flug. We haven't seen anyone do any Flugs. We have seen frogs picked up, but we haven't seen anyone do a Flug. Biggest donks today. 10 times the amount of yesterday. Mika's been invested in crypto, obviously.
Yeah, you know. If anyone in Hyrule were to launch their own like coin, who do you think would be the most likely to do it? In all of Zelda. Gorman.
Yeah.
I can totally see that.
He's just a scam artist, so yeah, Gorman.
Get the new Gorman coin.
But only the racetrack bros.
Beetle could have a coin. Yeah, for sure. I could totally see that. Oh!
Do you think Pix has a chance if there's not... If it's FD anywhere and opponents isn't hard required apart from just hopping the fences, then honestly I'd say Pixel's in a better position.
Yeah. And KTBean's not having the cleanest fight here.
No, because he's done a lot of out-of-logic stuff.
What? Oh, unfortunate.
Yeah, Mallow would 100% have a crypto coin. Come on, Katie, you can get
from
us.
the TP shop. Yeah, Mallow. Yeah, 100%.
Managed to convince an entire town to dance because he lowered the prices. Like,
Mallow actually made the blockchain. Yeah, absolutely.
out of his little square head.
So Pixel, oh man, it's always a pain when we find ourselves here at the big Pinnacle Rock.
Completely unhindered, and especially when you're coming for a potential.
Oh yeah, Agatha would for sure sell NFT bugs. One of a kind. And yeah, and Mellow scares me too. If I think about characters that like unnerve me the most throughout Zelda, like you'd think it would be Ganon or Bongo Bongo. And it's always been Mallow for me. Something's up with that kid. Very nicely done on KTBean's screen. There's a beautiful Zora over the moon jump.
Non-fungible bugs. God damn it, go.
NFBs.
I really hope FD Anywhere is on. This would be so bad if it's not. The only thing that would make it a little bit lighter on if it isn't is a fire arrows are here.
Uh-huh.
But then he's going to have to do A&M. Not A&M, saving Granny again. Katie would be a whole east ahead, but Shake would be in go mode. And Katie would still be hunting for the fires. This is the hypothetical of if Shake finds fires, though. Oof.
Ooh, unfortunate on pixel screen. Grab some more magic here.
Come on, just get... Yeah, no fires.
Pixel's betting a lot here.
Yep. This is looking like it's going to be well or shrine. Right. What have we... Is it FD anywhere? Come on. Come on.
Okay, here we go. If it is, he's back in it, I would say.
Yeah, 100%.
Come on.
No!
Oh, no!
Oh!
You can feel the frustration in Pixel's gameplay right now.
What didgeridoo don't words as he just screamed out Puffles?
Translate for us. Oh, look at him. He is upset. He sees
Oh.
Gara mask. He's like, how do I get that? I will trade you my FD mask right now. And now he's thinking, what do I do? What do I do? What do I do? What do I do? And again, reminder, to get priority mail, it's where?
All night mass purchase. So he needs to save Bomb Granny, go to night 3, wait for 10 PM. So he needs to wait 6 minutes, about 8 to 10 minutes, just to buy it.
Oh, no. Did
That
he
is
just
so
equip-
bad.
Oh, the frog mask is on. There's all night. Okay, he's going to Granny. Oh, is he really about to do the frog quest? Oh no, an unfortunate George Devour on KTBean's screen. What? Oh my goodness, George is so broken. He's unbelievably broken. He really is.
Yeah, baby man was on seahorses. No big man today. We're big man.
Katie, nicely done.
I think he knows, doesn't he?
He's got to. At this point, he's thinking, like, what else do I do? Like, he's like, oh yeah, I missed this.
That is the biggest inhale of copium I've seen in this stream, Zoe.
Good. Speaking of bosses, KTBean just
Yeah,
having a really tough George time.
I was about to say, it's a really rough time here.
There we go. Going in. It should be game here. And there it
set.
is. Fried George, anyone? Really not a fish guy, huh?
Nope, hate it. It's not for lack of trying. I really wish I liked fish. Salmon just looks delicious, but my god, the taste. It makes me rich.
And all fish is so different. It really is.
I know. I've tried
Especially
many
from
different
crab,
types.
and then from mussels, and then it's also
I
different.
can get away with cod. Cod's okay because it's just meaty.
Mm-hmm.
But
Oh, so
like-
you like meaty? Maybe you'd prefer a nice swordfish steak.
I've never tried swordfish, I'll give you that one. I even tried, like, even though it's not technically fish, like crocodile and things, just anything with even the slightest fishy taste to it, nah, gone.
Yeah, that is weird. Like crocodile. Like, it is kind of fishy. It's also a lizard.
Yeah. Hey, it lives in water. It's fishy enough. Shark is very salty. I'd feel bad eating a shark. Sharks are just like puppies of the sea.
What kind of fish is George? I feel like George looks like a big tuna.
Yeah, he's like a giant tuna, isn't he?
Maybe a big tuna, maybe a bronzini.
Have I ate cactus before? I think I have actually ate cactus.
I will not answer that on stream. Anyway. Beautiful scream there on Pixel Screen.
George is known, in layman's terms, as a big fish.
Thank you, Skygaro, for the deep lore. What is happening on Pixel Screen? It is destroying this poor grandmother.
Just
Leave.
screaming.
Leave.
Just sees a small child walk into your mother's room, just screams.
Where's the priority letter? Just screaming at grandma.
Yeah, I don't think Shake is remembering the purchase here. I think it's just literally a matter of time until there's GG's here. You've checked these many times, Shake.
Yeah, keep checking them in the...
Yeah, unless Pamela. Unless Horse.
So what's Pixel thinking of? Like, what are they doing? They're just kind of rolling around the field, you know. Roll around, you know, let out some of your frustration and think, where do you go? Do you just...
He's just currently sat here wishing he could just hover.
Yeah. Like, he's about to hover straight to Swamp, straight up to Ikana. Yeah, I mean...
Running at the speed of sound.
Okay, so Pixel, yeah, going back to every single stone again. Clearly, they're a little bit lost. They're like,
Yeah.
don't know what to do.
What have we missed?
Meanwhile, on KTBean's screen, ooh,
And
honey.
stonks and milk.
Stonky milk.
Yeah. Shouldn't afford that bean now, though. Alright, we're going to Woodfall. Why?
Why are we going to the swamp?
Ume? No, Frug.
Frug, of course. Oh, nice.
You having fun there, Salty Cracker? Yeah, neither runners jump pick to either. Shake's now just double checking everything.
Yeah, double checking everything. Unfortunately, I don't think any of these checks are actually going to help them.
This is painful. I feel so bad when runners end up in this situation.
So I mean, but like this kind of thing happens like all the time.
It
So like, what do you do? You know, you're in this position, you're missing something. Is there like a good strategy at this point?
Honestly, if you're really that stuck doing what Shake's doing, try to get your hints, double check things that you may be a bit unsure about, and hope that it comes back to you. So a lot of the trackers that Shake and the other section make, we have things like all-night mass purchase on, toilet hand on, because it's checks that all three of us often forget about, because we're just so caught up in the moment, so that on that tracker just to give us the little reminder. But the one he's using now doesn't have them. So yeah, Shake's been a PF, he's full cleat PF, he's full cleat PR. He's full cleat West, basically. Apart from Fisherman game, interestingly enough. But they won't have fire arrows anywhere. Honestly, the only real place he hasn't full cleared is East. Maybe the Curiosity Sales might. He's rushing Night 3.
Okay, I mean, just doing a little bit of cleanup right here. Grabbing
Fisherman's
that.
Even if it wasn't hinted dead Tormal, then it's not going to have anything. It wouldn't have anything of value, because it's fire arrows for go now, and Fisherman's game is technically fire arrow locked. Back to doggy race.
Back to the doggy race one more time.
Wait, does he have Bremen? No, he doesn't.
But they both
He's
did.
going to check purchase, maybe? Yeah,
So
he's
time
checking
for-
the purchase. Oh, he was meeting them. I can't see him going back to doggy race. He's already done it. I think he's just double checking hints.
Yeah, these hit spots, which I don't think they grabbed, did they?
I don't think either of them grabbed these, but they shouldn't be on. These are rupee ones, not hit spots. Yeah, we're getting that Snowhead Temple Dip. So Katie is slowly catching up on all of the full clear that Shake has done. And at this rate, it's somewhere east. It just has to be east.
Can Katie make a full roll all the way up? We'll see. All right, past the narrow section. It's not too bad. He's just not to touch the stick that much.
Oh, cows. Yeah, we've got TF and Gripper Coast cows.
Here's the first ascent. Sitting on the inside.
Nice.
Oh, very nicely done.
Yeah, she
And
nailed this
do they
one.
keep it going? Do they get the bounce? Oh, they drop early. That's fine. That's fine. We're in.
So Keg was on a roamer in Bar Peugeot, and Priority Mill was on all night mass purchase. Shake skipped Bomb Granny on his first cycle. Second cycle, he did do Bomb Granny, but then on third day cycled. And no one has checked TF Cow yet, no.
Saber says, I don't want to alarm you, but we could be here a while. We could. It's possible. It's just so funny because we were 30 minutes in thinking, wow, this is going to be so quick. And
yeah, we
then-
called the jet way too early. Way too early. Oh.
was it?
I don't know, Zoe. I don't know who it would be. No idea. To be fair, it's just Shriner well at this point. We do have the chance for it to be on Pamela, but it's just Shriner well. The two biggest areas for us now. Unfortunately, on Shake's end, if he does ever find his logic, he's got way more pressing matters to do than Shriner well. Whereas Katie's kind of been bottlenecked into that right now.
All right, KTBean gets her warm milk and this decides to catch on fire.
So on Pixel's end, he's got a full clear of west, full clear of south as much as we can, full clear of north as much as we can. He's only got east left in like the A&M purchase. In before it's storms locked. Dude, if it's storms locked, if it is actually Pamela, now I would have to say that Shake got bailed out if it's Pamela, if Katie doesn't pick up that captain's.
Pixel's trying to make a bargain here.
And he's like, I don't have the mail, but just, you know, just give it to me.
So yeah, I mean, Pixel's really just burning time, like thinking, what do I do? What do I do? What do I do?
It could be, wait, it could be on the Ocean title deed that came from Snowhead as well. Could be a forced double dip.
What else can Pixel possibly do on this?
Yeah,
cycle?
I think nothing. I think Shake has realised it's on a roamer and bar. But it's like, where do I get the Pryo Mill from? Come on, buddy. Think. He's looking at the time. He's like, I think he went back for it, Shell. I think he did actually end up going back for that. You should mention, Fox.
While Pixel stands in the middle of a field at night having an existential crisis, it's smooth sailing and business as usual for KTBean here.
It makes it more exciting, Fox, for Grands, you know? It would have sucked if we got, like, just dungeon stuff. Standard with entrance randos, basically.
Yeah,
What are you
visit
doing,
here.
Shake? You've already checked TF Guay. You're going to check it again, though, but we've already checked it.
What are they thinking?
TF Guay Ruby, I reckon.
KTBean missing that quick kill on Wizrobe, but not a big deal.
Yeah, like yesterday's seed was just pots. Today,
Yeah,
it's
we
just
have checked
straight
the soils and scoops.
Yeah, there's Oz and Scoops definitely. Well, Scoops may be on, but
Wow, I don't know what just happened on Pixel screen, but it was bomb-licious. Yeah, Pixel's absolutely just struggling. Just like thinking, like, did I do this? Maybe they're experiencing a little bit of seed bleed. Maybe they thought they checked it, because right now they're rechecking everything again. And that's the thing. Like, I don't think they know that they missed it. You know, it's just not coming to them right now.
come on, Shake. Think. Where are we going now, Katie? What's on your mind? Yeah, that's the thing. When you've played Standard for, what, 5-6 years now, I mean, he's played a lot of All Sanity as well, but this is one of the checks that in All Sanity you just don't bother with. You just ignore it, because we always do glitched when we do All Sanity, so we just don't care. So when you've only really come across it in Standard, you do that cycle 1, you get it out of the way. You say, give me a Pona.
It's a little jump, so it's a little hip hop. That's right. Test the integrity of the metal bars. They're stronger than you thought.
Come on, look at the time and just think, oh, I know where it is. We might get to see the Great Bay Coast cows here as well.
Bridge. For those of you who may have stepped away and come back, Pixel is struggling to find one particular item, and that's the priority mail. Any progress they may have had against KTBean is being slowly eroded away to the point where KTBean's about on par to, I would say, better. There's almost no advantage Pixel has over KTBean at this point. Right now, KTBean's just going through and just getting these checks.
We're about to see cows as well. This might push KTBean to go do TF cows.
Of course, they're both locked behind fire arrows, but could it be here? Could it be the spicy cow lords?
Yeah, you need to turn that Pryo in twice as well. That's the worst part. Oh, bomb shoes.
Bad guess.
And drum roll. Ugh, it's red.
I know, I saw the red. I was like, oh okay. Never mind. All right. Pixel is just going to go play some depressing music with Evan for a little bit.
Yeah. Bank 3 was dead. It was a Greg.
Okay.
Have we not seen
Cool.
Evan yet?
No.
Oh. That's... Oh.
All right.
Okay.
KTBean. Empire. Oh no! Getting
Oh.
captured. Yeah, just a little bit sloppy on one of those rolls. Yeah, it's unfortunate. It's actually quite tight making that cycle, just like right away in front of that first guard.
No, yeah, we haven't had a well cow. It could be on well cow.
It's gonna be tight again. Oh, that was. Oh god. Oh, I knew it. Oh, I saw. If you're not precise on that, you're gonna get caught 100%. At that point, you just
It's
go to the
coming
right.
too wide out onto it.
It's too wide. It's one of those things. Like you see it, it looks easy, but it's not. Like this one needs to be a little tighter in. It's tough. It's tough because if you go too forward straight, like okay, yeah, going right, probably the smarter play at this point.
Yeah,
You don't
that's a
even lose
trick
that much time, really.
Yeah, it's a trick that right from entry starts. Like, there's no delay. As soon as you enter Power Force, you start doing that trick. Shake needs to get a Pona so he can make any progress in the seed. He's been looking for a Pona for the last 2 hours.
So yeah, Pixel's like last advantage really is that like he's already done a lot of these checks in Pirate's Fortress, and KTBean's only here now. You know.
Yeah,
That's
the
the thing,
only... If he stumbled into it in the next 10 minutes or so, I'd say they're pretty on par. But Kitty only really has the well and try left to do. Pixel has an entire dungeon to look at. That's where it's going to be the clincher. And honestly, you would push that dungeon. You can finish it without fires. So you wouldn't be thinking about trying it well. You might be thinking, I'm really far behind, I'll go for it, but...
We're getting blackmail photos on Pixel's screen. You have to sink down pretty low when it comes to blackmail to find your way through the seed.
Yep. Yeah, Bosque and SCT was... It was kind of deep. You could get it early, but yeah, it was pretty deep.
Oh, trying to get for both with the Zorafins. I think one went behind the wall.
Oh my god!
Wow. Wow, blackmail worked. Wow. Incredible.
5 hours on Tingle Picture.
Incredible. I mean, he's worth it. Honestly, wow.
Shake is now crying. He's just
He's shaken to his core right now because, like, what are the chances that KTBean's gotten that? That's, it's a weird check. Because, like, where did we get the Picto?
Was it? I think it was. Yeah, it was GBT.
Yeah, we had to go into GBT to get that. That's kind of crazy.
Yeah, he still doesn't have the Arcana access.
Nope.
And we know that Gibdo is in Stone Tower. There's no way he can finish without doing Bomb Granny.
Yeah, that is true. It's a big win, but it's dwarfed by that because, yeah, in the end, let's see if Pixel can redeem himself. Get up here. No, he goes too far on the inside. Oh.
Bioras are behind that opponent song, logically. Gross.
It's wild to do seahorses before. Yes, 100%. Oh yeah, he plays it safe. Oh wow, that was very smart by Pixel.
It was a very interesting camera angle he had there. It was kind of skewed.
Yeah, that was very safely done.
Yeah, like KTBean's got a lot to do before going back south for a one-off. Because it is literally a one-off doing that tingle pick.
Yeah. Oh man, tingle pick just sounds dirty. I'll be honest.
We haven't got mundanes on though. Dre the Mighty. Just said to read your name there, so it's literally one check.
Candy did not get the Swamp Archer, I don't think.
No. I hope Shake inserts.
Zoe, what are you talking about? Calm down.
Oh.
Holy Hylia. First we're talking about tingle picks and then something. Oh,
yeah. There we go. Fix that. Holy Christ, he has a lot of bottles. He has 6
Yeah,
bottles.
The bottle game's been wild. The Tingler.
Honestly,
Okay.
I would still probably put my money on KTBean right now.
Okay. Pixel going for this very, very precise shot. I haven't quite seen that setup before, but honestly, I've seen people just YOLO this. It's almost just random. Honestly, you just need to feel it. There it
Yeah,
is. Nice done.
There's a setup. There's a mark at the bottom. There's like 2 black lines just separated by a white line. You stand on it, full backflip, and then where he was aiming, it's as soon as the hookshot dot disappears. But it is pixel perfect still.
I use a slightly different setup myself. I use like the ledge as like another mark, but yeah, the wall one looks good too.
Yeah, it's a pixel shot. Yeah, no, this honestly, even though he's got these fires, definitely still Katie's race to lose.
100%. Like I said, it was a big win, but it's dwarfed by the fact that he doesn't have that mail, and he needs that mail.
Shake, invert
Wow.
your time for the love of
What
sweet
is happening?
Lord.
Okay.
Yeah, it was a logical double dip for GBT, by the way. Yeah. Yeah, that is awful. It's always GBT, you have to do the logical double dips. Alright. So he's inserted the brain power.
Well, hopefully he didn't invert the brain power.
In the way he's LLing on this A&M purchase, that might be what he needs. This is the Majora's Mask randomizer. Pika Link. The mystery tournament.
Not just the mysteries, but the finals of the mysteries. Again, it's KTBean versus PixelShake, and it is game 2. Pixel took game 1, and it's the best of 3. All right, and we're gonna see how we fight Goat today. So is he gonna go for a nice, clean, quick kill?
Typical arrow strats, I reckon. A bit longer to listen to Asgore, though. No. Katie, why are we cycling now? You've still got more barrels. She's chatting from the backside.
Unfortunate, just messed that up a little bit. Okay, there we go.
Oh,
unlucky.
Get RNG.
Oh, unlucky. If you don't get that first shot immediately, it's so bad. Oh my goodness. And that's why I asked earlier. Of course, everyone wants to go for the arrow strat. The question is, will you get the arrow strat?
I'm a bomb strat guy.
Yeah.
Bomb strat all the way.
And we have FD. I believe someone in chat said this could really change it for them. So here we go. Oh, there it is. Nice bomb. The Goron's going to get us there. Oh, and
Jump
there we are.
Into his butt.
Oh.
Nice purple magic.
Unfortunate.
Both runners have had their own rough boss fights. Oh.
Yeah, 100%.
The music just makes this even better. Oh, there we go. The Asgore music for Shake.
Okay.
Oh, we're back on KTBean's music.
Yeah, we're on KTBean's. Yeah, my bad. Okay, so KTBean getting some nice stories here. Starting to get there with Big Man. And it's another one done for Shake.
Yeah, both runners at 2-2.
2-2. I still give KTBean the edge because
100%.
If Pixel doesn't realize where that is, yeah, that's going to be a big one. KTBean, on the other hand, opting to do some late game mini games.
There is an actual setup for it as well, Pika Link, and there's plenty of resources you can find all over YouTube, and I believe Zelda Speedrun's site might have one.
Yeah, doing with arrows is definitely the preferred method. It's just, I think it's easiest. I actually did a blindfolded run of this, and like, the arrow strat is just so good. It makes quick work of goat. Even if you mess up, still the way to go.
Yeah, kill time for Grandma, burn 2 cycles, and then hopefully not... Well, then he's in go mode. SCT is a very, very quick go mode dungeon, though. Very quick. But unfortunately, he does have to go uninverted to get the key.
Being just stood there for a moment saying, like, why did I waste my time?
Yep. Seeing Katie's position here, I would be thinking more about Shrine and stuff.
Yeah, honestly, Shrine. KTBean just barely looked at Shrine. Didn't walk inside.
Getting TF cows. It looks like we're cleaning towards south, so this could be go mode.
Yep, some cow time.
Shake, why are we here?
Yeah, why are we here?
Are we hoping for like a foolish Gibdo? No? What? Oh, Swamp Tile did trade.
Right. All right, cow. Ooh, that cow gave us some love.
Yeah. Get the keg and sort it. Is that allowed? Should we allow that now in standard? I don't think that's allowed, no. That's a shame.
KTBean looking forward to some resources. All right,
What is what, Shell? No, the soul with the keg?
Has 35 seconds to keg.
You basically do a glitch where you soar out with the keg and you just get to keep it.
Yeah. What were you doing, Pixel? Oh, God. Puts a keg on his head, and he's like, all right, I'm out of here.
Yeah, he just needs the Garo. He doesn't even have to get the keg. He was thinking about it, wasn't he? He's like, This could be Weller Shrine. This is Milk Road. Oh, Gorman Race. Yeah, well prep.
Prepping for sure. Grabbing the things that they need. What, you need some bugs?
Because this is well prep, this is anyone's race.
Bugs. We're going to need milk.
What are we doing, Shake? What are we doing, buddy? See, what if we had like instant transform? Will that pick one glitch?
Think, who is missing in this room, Shake? Who is missing in this room?
See, he knows it's East Clocktown now, so he's like, right, what have I not done? What's logical?
But you know about East Clocktown. You knew it was that. What music is on KTBean's screen?
I have no idea. It's jolly though. It's so like happy.
Yeah.
It wasn't that wouldn't help him though, Fox. Because the all-night mass purchase.
If you can get a sub 47, that's absolutely incredible. But I think it's going to get around like maybe around a 48. I don't know. It was good. It was good. I think it's a 48. Yeah.
We saw the mythical 45 before from Ookies.
Of what?
45 from Ookies. Yeah.
I didn't even know that was possible. I thought 46 was like the best. That's incredible.
It was like 45.8 or something. It was, yeah, it's one and only time I've ever seen it. Come on, Shake. That's a soul. No, it's a lullaby. You've already done this, my guy. KTBean, we're going well. Yeah, this is 100% East player.
I mean, maybe Pixel's just wasting some time. I mean, probably should have gone fast forward then, yeah.
This is well into Shrine.
And yep, straight to Iconic Canyon. KTBean is going to be doing well now. Might say hi to Pamela. We'll see what happens. Pixel's looking back like, did I miss one?
Why aren't you disappearing, Rupee? You've been there a while.
Honestly. I have a refreshing blue toilet paper here for you.
This interview is going to be
deal.
very interesting for them, isn't it? And they realise that they were last locating two separate, totally different things for so long. Hey, 18 hearts. I mean, Katie's going in with, like, everything she needs for Shrine. And for well, sorry, so 30 minutes? Nah, we'll look at you see 10 here. It's just quick in and out.
So, as we approach around 3 hours, so let's just quickly talk. What does Pixel need again? What does he need to get forward?
He just needs Gara Mask, so he needs to rescue Bomb Granny again, go to Night 3, get the priority mail, and then give it to the postman, and then he is in true go mode. That's all he needs to do.
And then, so he actually got the fire arrows, and of course, KTBean is looking for those fire arrows. And again, where were those fire arrows?
They were on the Tingle picture for Southern
That's
Spawn.
right, Tingle Blackmail.
Yep.
And yeah, it's crazy because we both got the like the ability to take photos. So Katie could do it at any time. And happy 3 hours.
Happy 3 hours, everyone.
Where are these hours going?
I know. I swear it was 5 minutes ago we were on hour 2.
Honestly, literally, like I was gonna say, which is crazy because I feel like nothing happened for the past hour.
We found fires. Like that's the only major thing that's happened.
Do you want to give shout outs?
I'll let you again.
Cool.
Go on.
So just let everyone know, this is KTBean versus Pixel in round 2 of the Mystery Finals. With me is Muervo. Of course, I'm Brando commentating. Thanks to our trackers, Tomotalk and Bucky as well. And thank you, ZeldaSpeedRuns, for hosting this event.
And thank you, PixelShake, for the subscription, Tier 1.
Yeah, thank you, PixelShake.
Pixel does not have Moo. Because I believe LTK was locked in East. Yeah, I feel Shake's frustration. I've been in this situation so many times. If this was not a tournament seed, if it wasn't Grands, he would have 100% DNF'd at this point. It's just not fun being in these situations. Like, at least on Katie's side, she has things she can do, actual, like, meaningful progression that can be made. But Shake's just sat here in pain.
Night of the first day. Okay.
Oh. Is he just going to go sit in North Clocktown?
What's the plan? What's the plan?
Turn right. Where are we going, Shake?
No one knows.
Stop hitting load zones.
Yeah, honestly.
It's wasting time.
Not the time we want to waste.
It was ahead. The seed is still looking towards KTBean because all she needs to do is take a picture of a creepy man in red underwear and go south, and that's GG. But if Shake stops wasting time and remembers to rescue Bomb Granny again,
Yeah, they're both missing one item that they need. But
Yeah.
Pixel has a lot more checks to get that one item.
To get that item and a lot more to clear. Because KTBean already has the Snowhead Temple boss key, so that isn't a hunt for that one. And Woodfall, there's very little to actually do in there. So little to do that it won't take no time at all. Whereas Shake has to go into uninverted, ideally go straight into the water room and grab the boss key from there. And not many people go uninverted first looking for that boss key. Most people pray for inverted.
Okay, let's see if KTBean does has a little bit better luck here against Wart. Okay, nice. So obviously, KTBean isn't using PixelShake's strategy at fighting this. It looks like KTBean almost has it, but not quite the strategy. If done optimally, how fast can this fight be? I think you said, what, 15 seconds?
14, 15 seconds, yeah. From enter, activate, and then it's 12 seconds to open the eye. So you're looking from as soon as you enter the room, 16, 17 seconds if you're really good with it. So Wart goes from being, oh no, not Wart, to, hey, yay, Wart.
Yeah.
Since I've learned this strat with a Great Fairy Sword, Wizrobe was by far my most hated mini-boss.
Really?
Especially Shrine Wizrobe, because you can't quick kill him.
Hmm. KB says no thanks.
Yeah. Shake's
or actually, just kidding.
He's wasting a lot of time in shop menus, hitting load zones over and over again.
Yeah. Maybe Shake doesn't know that it's Bomb Granny. Otherwise, like, what are you doing? I mean, clearly they're wasting
he might
time.
have an inkling because he's staying on night one. He went to night one, and now he's just messing about because he has nothing to do. And at least keep it a bit more, like, you know, fresh for the restream, rather than just stand there. The thing is, I know how stubborn Shake is. No matter how this seed could go on for 6 hours and he would not DNF. Come on, you've seen Seikon in the background there. Hopefully that like reminded you. Won't she, Kitty? Garhens ain't going to be helping you today. Yeah, this is 100% he's remembered.
Yeah.
Hey, in the dark room. That's a nice hint to get.
Mm-hmm.
Katie? There we go.
Katie?
Are you okay, Katie? Just going to check the race room, see if either of them been like, what the... So, I didn't see this, but 1 hour ago, PixelShake put in the race room, Katie, please finish, put me out of my damn misery.
And nearly 20 minutes later, KTBean responds, I'm trying.
Yep.
And they certainly are. It's just, yeah.
Yeah, they're both feeling the pain.
Mm-hmm.
See, if I was racing him in this situation, I saw him put that up. Do you want to just, like, do a rematch? Just do it another time. And he's the well player.
Yep. Well,
I know
here we are.
We say anticlimactic, but if somehow Shake pulls us back and makes it a race again, it'll be interesting.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, stick strap for mirror shield chest. Fun, fun, fun. Alright, if he goes straight night 3, then we know he's remembered. Yeah, he's going into the North Grotto, and he's going to night 3. He's remembered. And he is going to... Wait, Shik, where are you going?
Where is he going? Is he going
Why
to this grotto?
Why this grotto?
He likes that grotto. Clearly.
Yeah, I guess so. It's a pretty grotto, but like, damn,
everyone
dude.
has their favorite.
I suppose
grotto,
it's next to West.
Yeah.
So Nuggies, Garo is on Postman's Freedom. Priority Mail is on All Night Mass Purchase. And obviously you have to rescue Bomb Granny for that. And Shake didn't do it cycle 1, did it cycle 2, but then cycled on day 3. And Gibdo is in Stone Tower Temple, not Entrance Rando. Like, if that Gibdo was anywhere but east, I think the seed would be over. Did Katie come in with plenty of bombs? She's got enough, yeah. Sonata's on Egos. That's hard confirmed. Storms is on Graveyard. Is he going to do a Romo or Postman? Well, he only needs to do Postman. He knows Garo's on his head, and that's all he needs for Go Mode. But yeah, no FD anywhere. So Phase Deity was on Seahorses, and Shake actually went and did it, hoping for FD anywhere. And if I think it was...
Oh!
Oh!
I didn't see anything. I didn't see anything.
He's not using it for an advantage, it's fine. In fact, it's a negative effect. He's moving further away from where he needs to be. He needs it for opponent logically, but... once he gets that Gara Mask, he's in Go Mode. Who cares about logic? People just spend a lot of time writing it and working on it. What's Shake up to? Wasting time. Practicing his hesses. Nice. Come on, see if we can get a full loop.
Oh, bomb bag.
You getting a full loop? Ooh, halfway there. Oh.
Yeah, it should be fine. Come on, Pixel.
Come on. Come on. Oh no, Chew! Not the Chew! He's gonna go.
Oh yeah, it must die. It must go. Unfortunate. We say that, but yeah, just hanging around. KTBean going. Wow, that was interesting.
Rough.
KTBean. Yeah, just finishing up the rest of well. I mean, we know Fire Arrows isn't going to be in there. So is there anything else that could help KTBean in there right now?
We've already got the land title deed, so nope, nothing at all.
Yeah.
Nothing else would push you south, apart from just remembering your Swamp Arch.
Oh yeah, Calamity. Like you can practice that trick literally all day, every day. Just getting that just right. It's yeah. So some of these frame perfect tricks are just ridiculous, especially when you need like that precise ESS angle. I don't even know what controller they're using.
He uses a Brawler 64 controller.
Okay.
And he plays on RetroArch emulator. Yep,
There it
he's
is.
staring
Oh,
at it.
he
He's
sees
like,
it.
ah, you didgeridoo don't.
What?
No, it's only 40 rupees. Yeah.
Deal.
I'm looking at the race room now, waiting for a message. Nah, he won't put anything in now because he knows he's in goal.
Yeah, I mean, in general, like runners are very different from like typical speedrunners because like they're not going to be practicing a lot of these glitches. 'Cause a lot of these glitches like just aren't allowed. So the things that they're practicing are like routing and just general knowledge and just like where do I go next. And they're always like balancing and rerouting on the fly. So I mean, they're very different types of runners. They utilize very different skills.
Yeah, it was just pure fire casino. There was just nothing pointing towards that. Logical double dip GBT. Like, it's gross. But we are now in a race. The race is back on 100%.
Yeah, it is. And it's one of those things where Pixel has the items he needs, but has to catch up to KTBean. So while KTBean is just that little bit ahead, it won't last very long.
Sonata is on Egos, Kiwi. How are we still going? Last location, 5 hours on KTBean side. Last location on Priority Mail on Shake side.
Yeah, priority mail to go get that Garo mask that's been embedded into the side of Running Man's head. You're not even wearing the mask right. Come on, give it to me.
Yeah, this is absolutely worse than the last location on Pixel side. Definitely.
Yeah, he's just like Pixel screaming, "Give me the mask!" You have it pasted to the side of your head. It's just you don't know how to wear it.
Now, if he goes uninverted, I think this might be Shake's race.
Yeah,
he goes
if.
uninverted
But again,
first.
that's not very likely.
No.
I would say 90+% of runners are not going to go inverted first.
The thing that might weight him towards it, though, is crates and barrels. You've got the 2 crates on the right side and the red rubies. There's more on uninverted. So there is more density uninverted.
Pretty sure Pixel's going to have to...
Does Shake have time to finish without resetting? 100%.
You think?
Yeah.
Oh, look at this photo.
Oh.
Look at this photo.
This
there it
is
is. That was a worse photo than the other one.
Yeah.
Wonderful.
This could be GG's.
Wow, here we go. This is it. This is really coming together right now.
Immediate south,
Okay.
and then that's GG. I can't see Shake. Oh, Akana.
Oh, I kind of see her doing what again? What is KTBean's plan here? Oh, unfortunate bubble.
Wait. Mirror Shield chest. Katie hasn't done Mirror Shield chest yet.
Oh yeah, I guess not.
Oh. You know, if it does come down to the last few seconds, that is gonna sting. Yeah, she's got Tingle on the mind. I mean, there's really not much left. We've got Swamp Archery, Tingle.
What else?
I think that might be it. I can't think of anything else. Technically Pamela, but she doesn't have that captain's hat.
Done Secret Shrine.
It might come down to Princess. If it comes down to Princess, then I think in his mind he takes the win.
Sometimes those mental victories are the most important. All right, Pixel. Okay. Opting for this. I mean, it is technically faster to go for that hook shot, but it is a very tight shot.
He's cursed as well, so he can't use the sword.
Yeah. Oh, come on. Oh, unfortunate. Very unfortunate.
There we go.
There it is.
Yes, I would definitely wager it's Katie's race to lose here. She goes straight down south. There's nothing really holding her back. It would be down to just execution.
Mm-hmm.
This
I mean,
climb's
come on. If you're not
about
going to
a
swamp
minute
now,
long.
where are you going?
Wait,
Oh!
was that west?
Great Bay Temple. Or no? Wait,
River Coast. Why are we in Coast?
Coast.
Labfish? Meow?
Oh, cow! Oh my gosh.
Oh my.
And on final day of all days. Like,
That's the
gee.
worst day. This feels like one of those things where she's just remembered it and went, oh, shoot.
Uh-huh. Yeah, she's doing some fishy cleanup.
Because when you look at your Woths and stuff, like, the chains may not, like, exist. It's just theoretical.
Oh, that's unfortunate. Pixel
This
getting
is a
unlucky
better
fire
place to
keys
go.
there.
Yeah, day 2, he's, like, way off in the side, isn't he?
Yeah, I'm not sure if day 2 or day 3 is worse. I guess since day 2 is, like, further out? Yeah.
Yeah. If I'm not there day 1, he dies.
It's so sad. I mean, he dies anyway. It doesn't really matter. In fact, it's really by Link getting to him and playing quote-unquote the Song of Healing that he dies. Because if Link never got here, he would be fine. In fact, the Song of Healing does nothing but kill every NPC. Have you noticed that? It's quite interesting.
I mean, I think Miko's the only one that's actually alive when you play it.
Yeah.
It doesn't kill Gibdo guy. It doesn't kill Pamela's father.
You're right. It does
Yeah.
does heal him. I don't know, but I think
All
he's the
right.
only person that actually heals. Song of Unhealing. Yeah, banish your spirit. That's what he's doing.
He's doing an inverted first.
Oh, interesting. No way.
Oh my! Right, the race is definitely on.
Wow.
Oh,
What a call! What a call!
yeah, it's absolutely with the in-game time and the randomization we got on.
Wow. If Pixel can nail this and do exactly what he needs to do, oh, this is a race. This is neck and neck. Because, oh my gosh, KTBean is at... I look away for 2 seconds and we're at Pinnacle Rock again.
Yep. I need to step away for a second, but like this is clutch.
No, this is absolutely incredible. So
the last I'd say hour and a half, hour and 40 have been pretty mediocre as far as brands go, but now it's just clutch.
Yeah, it is anyone's. Yeah, I mean, KTBean has just been slightly ahead this whole time, but yeah, Pixel clawing it back. And I think we talked about this. Even comments from Pixel like, "Put me out of my misery. It's over." But yeah, just never give up. Okay, yeah, KTBean taking a check there. Thankfully, we can play our water guitar underwater. And there it is, Southern Swamp.
If he goes through the water first, which he is, I think he's going through the water.
What's he doing? What is he doing?
He's hitting the switch. If he goes straight through the tunnel, I can't see why he would go through the tunnel. It wouldn't make sense to go through the tunnel like optimally.
Yeah, but not uninverted isn't optimal. Sometimes when you're in these positions, you need to make big plays.
Yeah, no, he's
big calls.
He's coming out. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
or is he? Look, come on!
No.
He is telling you to not go that way. Oh my god. He was in the tunnel.
I think this might be game set.
Interesting.
Honestly.
Interesting. What is he doing?
Okay, KTBean did have a bit of trouble with Goat yesterday, so that might, if she has trouble again, it might give Shake a bit more time, but if not, I think
Pixel didn't have a clean Goat either.
No, he didn't.
Oh, unfortunate. Pixel going this way here.
He does have the FD edge for Majora as well.
Yeah, he does have FD, so any boss that he comes across, it's done. All right, here comes KTBean. Let's see if she can get a clean roll up here. Passes the bridge pretty easily.
Step away for one moment. I'll be right back.
Yeah. All right, let's see if KTBean can get up here. This part here is very difficult. Stay on the inside. Don't get... Oh, very nicely done. And then a lot of runners will end up like stopping early here. But let's see what she does. Yeah, she stops early. Yeah, you can get a bounce straight into it, but if you mess up that bounce, you're off, and it's horrible. So KTBean's just going to clean up here. She has fire arrows. She's going to clean this up very quickly and go pretty much straight to go at this point. I don't think there's much that she really needs to do here. Whereas, yeah, Pixel is just cleaning up. And again, Pixel is going to be looking for that boss key. Doesn't know where the boss key is. I guess he's hoping it's somewhat vanilla, going for this Gar over here. But yeah, no, she is pretty much in go mode. I mean, Pixel has go mode lit. KTBean should have go mode lit. Does she have the boss key? I don't know if she has the boss key. She does, okay. She was here once before. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because it was in the icicles on the left side.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, that was a very early get. Yeah, she's just looking to get through here as fast as possible. Really, I only see like one big potential time waster in here is if she messes up that snowball-y jump, but we'll see. What is she doing here? Gonna get here, gonna hook shot up. There we are. It's a little bit of a precise shot, but it's not as bad as the other one.
This is so tense. I don't even know what to say. It's just so tense.
Very tense, very tense. And it's one of those things where, like, it was anyone's game for a while, and then KTBean was just slightly ahead the whole time, and then they both got stuck on one item, and then Pixel started bringing it back first. And after Pixel had pretty much resigned, like you said, they would have oh, here we go.
Nope.
No, that's the one thing that could have hurt it for Katie. I had said it before. It was that snowball jump. It is so precise, but luckily, yeah, she can just get a quick little reset here. Good knowledge there. Let's try this again.
And this will be Shake about to pick up his boss key. Quick Igo kill, quick recoil, boss key done. Yeah, Pojo, it'll be like there'll be a little pool of sweat on the floor where it's just dripping off their hands at this point. Like, I feel like when you see runners have a long seed like this and they're in go mode, you can see the nerves in their movement.
All right, Katie. All right, so we're going straight into GOAT. Let's see if she can get a nice clean fight here. Again, Pixel did have a little bit of trouble here. Wasn't the cleanest, but we'll see. Okay, Pixel sees it. Oh my gosh, there it is. What a crazy choice to come here uninverted.
Yeah, so if we do get a game 3, it is already scheduled for, I believe it's the 20th?
Yeah,
so
next Friday.
Week. Yeah, next Friday. So it is already scheduled if we do go to a game 3. I kind of do hope it is a game 3. I'll just be sat there watching it. Maybe. I think it'll be about the same time, won't it?
Yeah, it'll be at the exact same time. Oh, KTBean missing that first one. Getting a nice load readjustment. It should be fine. It should be fine. You have enough time. Okay, she got lucky with the RNG there. We're good. We're good. We're good.
This is a much cleaner kill.
Mm-hmm.
Much cleaner kill.
Very nice. Nice little readjustment there on KD's screen. That was very nice. Very nice. Just dodging these ever so nicely.
Yeah.
Very nice. Just readjusting when you need to. Readjust when you need to.
Oh,
unfortunate. Unfortunate. It's okay. Katie did a ton of damage. Ooh, going for a lesser known strat, you can just wait right here and get 4 to 5 shots when it comes around and kill it right next to you. That's not a bad backup play, especially when the stalactites start falling. Fire arrows do a little more damage, but you got 3 shots and it's already down. Yeah, that was beautifully done. That was a really nice backup. Okay, Pixel over here. I've seen this done a million different ways. Oh, okay, this is another way of doing this very, very unique jump here. Let's see. Oh, and yeah, he does a targetless. Interesting.
Yeah, Katie's definitely just a bit ahead. by a bit though. We've got a twin mold, which isn't buying. You can get it done quickly, but also then that Adolwa, the Woodfall, with the BK hunt, which Pixel's also going to have to do. So Katie's. If I was a gambling man, I'd say Katie has this one, but not by much. It could come down to phase deity. It depends on how much bullying that Majora wants to do in the fight.
So we don't have Sonata.
Yeah, neither runner has Sonata, but it's on Egos. It's quick enough to grab. See, I've seen Shake run enough times now that timer is not a concern. There's a pretty good clip of his where he goes up to the moon with 0.01 left on the timer.
That's great.
I don't think time of day is going to be a factor here. If he runs out of time, yeah, it's done. It is definitely a risky play doing what he's doing, though.
I mean, it's a risk he's going to have to do. If he wants any chance. Yeah, because Katie, I mean, her time's looking perfect. Like, you really couldn't ask for much. Nicely done. Nice. Good job getting closer to that. That was very nice. Pixel's making some quick work. Oh, unfortunate. He's making quick work. I don't think he has Chateau anymore, unfortunately. So Magic's going to be the only thing. Oh, there's a Magic drop. Nice. That was very good for him. KTBean making quick work of this mini-boss.
And there's Sonata on KTBean's side. Quick little teleport. And honestly, time of day, perfect. Perfect for a little boss key hunt. Shake will be sweating bullets.
Big time. And at this point, like, honestly, Fierce Deity is good against this boss, but I feel like if you can nail the arrow shots, it's better.
There's a strat you can do to kill Blue Twin Mold before the first cycle, before it even goes back in the ground. So if you can get that with Fierce Deity, and then pop arrows on Red Twin Mold, by far the fastest way.
Yeah, I think that's ideal. Like, start with FD and then swap out to arrows, and then only switch when you think it's necessary and they're close by. But yeah, no. Overall, clean fight in Pixels. It wasn't that bad at all.
Yeah, it was a good fight. Yeah, if the Woodfall Temple boss key is just the first chest, just remove all the hunt. Be like, oh, okay, never mind. How you put it? Nope. All right, we still have a hunt.
That's another bad thing about Fierce Deities. When you end the fight usually out in the middle of nowhere. Takes some time to get back. This music's very anticlimactic, I gotta say.
It is, isn't it, for the final dungeon?
What is going on here?
What's Shake's final hours music? It's also very, like, melancholic. It's Chrono Cross music. It's okay. We don't have anything epic.
Okay. All right, what are these guys saying? Cash grab?
I'm a cat crab guy.
Cat crab?
Cat crab. Yep.
That's what I think they're saying, too.
Yeah. No boss key yet. Ooh.
They're like special Kakariko crabs. Cat crab.
Would you be doing Gecko here? Or would you be like, nope? Would the nose be getting to you? I'd be tempted to just say no to Gecko.
I would say no to Gecko right now. There's other things KTBean could be checking. You know, it's... Nice, Pixel. I mean, this fight won't take very long, but still.
Yeah, especially if you have a good free aim, rather than relying on the lock-on.
Yeah, Pixel's going to make quick work of this. Let's see where the body lies. Hopefully it's not anywhere annoying. Nice.
That was a really good kill.
Yeah, it was. That was incredible, actually. So, yeah, Pixel made very, very quick work of that.
Yeah.
And really, I mean, really, They're pretty much neck and neck because KTBean doesn't have that boss key, doesn't know where it is. Pixel can go a different way, and maybe that's the right way. We don't know. Oh. Or
Yeah,
maybe this is the right call.
Oh. Wait, is it vanilla? Oh my god.
We have vanilla. Wow.
It's even rando.
Is this even rando? Honestly.
Omikade's having bombs, boss keys, and boss key chests. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 for a bomber's code. Like, what's going on
Yeah.
this seed?
Who rolled this seed?
Yeah, I reckon this is GG, Katie.
A long word with them. I mean, yeah. If you have Fierce Deity and literally any magic at all, if your last two bosses are the last two bosses that Katie has, there's almost no reason that you'd expect any big issues. It can happen. Anything can happen, of course. But right now, yeah, it's looking pretty smooth sailing.
Yeah, 3 minutes after being for that Sonatas. Unless you went straight at Gecko, there's no shot.
So let's see. What does Pixel do? Wow, running very low in magic. Katie not going for
Shake.
Wow, interesting choice. Okay, here we go. It should be over right now.
Will this come down to Shake falling? It's
Yeah,
like,
this
I'm
is-
torn here, because Shake's a really good friend. I want to see him win. But at the same time, I want to root for the underdog. So I don't know who to...
Wow, there's the hood.
Oh,
Oh, okay, yeah. Well, the amount of
This
time
is-
that Shake has,
yeah.
could they have done it? Yes, if they knew exactly where to go. The problem is,
Yeah,
It's
I
not
think
looking
if he went straight Gecko, I think he could have pulled it.
and
if he
what is he
didn't
doing
fall.
with this sword? What is the plan?
Panicking. Panic. That's what's happening. It's not Monkarest time. Plenty of time.
All right, he sees that and goes, crap.
I hope he... If Katie wins, I hope he gives us a moon crash.
I hope he crashes with Deku Princess. Make it happen.
Or he's getting a equip swap and a moon crash.
Katie
This
not
is
wasting
more
time on
film
Princess,
music.
yeah. Okay. 30 seconds left. Is that enough time?
Loads of time. Yeah, if you can't take Princess to the moon, bring the moon to the princess.
Okay. Oh, unfortunate there. I mean, Pixel just bleeding little bits of time, and he needs all the time he can grab. What? No, the wrong one. Oh, unfortunate. It's fine. Oh no, it's not.
Yeah, this is 100% Katie's. 100%. If
So
we're
I mean,
rocking lower health, maybe.
you say that, but I mean, Katie doesn't have Fierce Deity. Anything can
Still-
happen here. One random piece of fire hits Zora, the fight resets. Like, don't just assume it's Katie's to win.
See, you can get Zora, you can get Majora stun locked with Zora, never a problem. And then the next two phases don't even exist, especially with Great Fairy Sword.
Mm-hmm.
Drop a bomb, stun lock Incarnation, and then you just jump slash Wrath.
Okay, so let's see.
Yeah, he wasted too much time on Gecko there.
Too much time on a
Yep.
lot of things. Yep, it's over.
He's
it's over,
done.
and he knows.
Too much time
Okay.
on Gecko.
KTBean. Oh, unfortunately missed that. Oh, okay.
Don't
Oh,
cycle. No. No. No.
Okay, nicely done on KTBeans.
Oh, I was hoping for the moon crash.
Yeah. Great effort by Pixel.
That was great.
KTBean now going to the next phase. Not quite over yet.
Hey, we could get like 10 deaths in a row, you know.
I'm realistically, it
Oh,
could be
that was
3
it.
deaths. Who knows?
A runner at Katie's level
Nice.
dying with 9 hearts double D. I don't see it happening.
Again, it could be a fire on Deku. It could be a fire on Zora. It could be a misclick. Who knows?
There's no more fire now.
Yeah, true. At this point.
You see, game 3 should not be as bad as this one. Game 1 was only about half an hour shorter than this one.
And this game felt more rapid, at least at first.
At first, yeah. Then it crawled to a halt.
Ow.
No, he doesn't have to re-grab the BK.
Nice,
This
using the
is-
bunny hood. And... Oh no!
That was a really good streak there, though, for being at this tier.
KTBean using that shield, which is pretty good from those vertical attacks. Ooh, unfortunate. Oh no, okay. I don't know how that worked, but we'll take it.
Sweating bullets. Sweating bullets. Oh my, the bullying. And that's
There
GG.
it is. GG. With that, KTBean takes game 2 of the finals. PixelShake. You can see his frown right there. Link's little frown. He's just going, no, 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 no.
Holy moly.
Incredible. It was unfortunate that Deku Princess didn't make it with us all the way, but in the end, yeah, it was still good.
We are joined
And
by
I think they're going to be
KTBean.
coming in soon.
Hello.
Hello. How do
Hello.
you feel about that seed?
Not good.
It was an interestingly terrible seed.
Yeah.
It was just give you everything and then have fun with your full game casino for fire arrows, basically.
Yeah, Fires could have been literally anywhere. And turns out it was just Tingle's dad that had them the whole time.
Yeah, so do we have both? Yeah. So here is PixelShake and KTBean. Welcome in, Pixel. Tough loss. I gotta say, that was an incredible race. KTBean, I want to say
GG.
you were just like ever so slightly ahead for most of it. And there was a point in time where Pixel, like, it was lost. And then Pixel came back. You were so close at the end to making an epic comeback. It was almost neck and neck.
Yeah, look, the A&M purchase thing. I did the bomb granny save, and then I was in a rando price mode. I even have it on my tracker that it's random, but it's actually shuffled. And then I was like, okay, well, this random prices, so it's going to be 600 rupees or something, and then just completely wiped it off. And I realized after checking Tingle for the 40th time and going, wait, these prices are weird.
Normal.
So, so one thing I want to talk about very quickly to start things off. KTBean, what were your bomber numbers?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Nice. Unbelievable.
Yeah.
Insanity. That's,
First
I
time.
think that's the first time ever in recorded history.
I think I was celebrating so much I barely recognized that I got bombs from the bombers.
Understandable.
Yeah, we all missed where you got bombs. It had it marked as blast mask, but we all thought it came from bomb granny. So we were all thinking, oh, vanilla blast mask, and then you got blast mask from Deku Playground. You're like, wait, where did the bombs come from? And we only realised you had bombs when you started doing Honey and Darling Day 2. We're like, what's going on? And then Shake got the bomb bag quite late.
Now, yeah. And on one hand,
I didn't want to do bombers.
yeah. And totally fair. And on one hand, KTBean, you got that incredible luck, getting that 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It doesn't really matter for the run, but very lucky. Pixel got a different kind of luck when you went and did a little bit of doggy racing with Mama Muyan. Three races in a row. 3 races.
This is why I don't care about that damn dog race.
The blue
Gamble
dog
every
beat
time,
gold.
Chase.
I've never seen blue beat gold like that so dominantly.
Gold
It was incredible.
actually came last.
Yeah, I think it was like the second race he came dead last, wasn't it, or something?
Yeah, it was
Or
embarrassing.
third race, yeah. It's dead last. Only you, Shake, only you.
This is why I don't gamble that damn thing. But at least I skipped keg.
You say
Yeah,
you
skip
skip keg,
keg.
but you also spent 5 minutes doing a snowball skip,
Hey, look.
which you didn't get.
No regret. Yeah,
What
but
was
because it was
going
my
through your
time.
mind?
I was like, okay, look, it's game 2. I need to just go a bit crazy and just, try and do whatever I can to try and get ahead wherever I can. So I was like, you know what, snowball skip. Why not? And then, oh no, it's nighttime. Oh, the bows. Oh, this is going to be atrocious. And then I looked at the time and I was like, nah, look, I've got other little things I can do. I could maybe find, Goron or bombs. And sure enough, I did.
So there were a couple of calls in this run, which I thought were just like fascinating. Because like, KTBean, you had lost game 1. This was game 2. And I feel like there were a lot of checks that you skipped. Like a lot of games that you just said, you know what, we're not going to do that minigame right now. We're pushing forward. I mean, was that kind of your strategy? Was just like, get the most amount of checks as possible?
Yeah, I think I wanted to push dungeons, I guess. So I figured I can full clear Stone Tower Temple. And, I found, boss key Rando was on. Luckily, it was just in the dungeons this time. I kind of picked. Sometimes I pick a place where it's like if the progression's there, I lose. And for some reason, I picked Pirate's Fortress today, which was a bad idea, even though there wasn't anything there. But with the settings, there was so much there.
Yeah,
And at some point, I was like, if it was at Pirate's Fortress, Pixel would have finished by now, or something. Guys.
Ah, nice.
then I ended up
looking
going
into
there
it,
anyway.
reading into it.
Yeah, going for the meta game. It's always a good strat when you're going up against someone who you know their skill level.
Yeah, and then speaking of metagaming, something that really brought Pixel, brought you back, was deciding to do uninverted first. What was that about?
The maximum amount of checks that you can peak are in uninverted, because the rupee shuffle was only the reds, so there was obviously only a few rupees even shuffled. But most of the chests can be peaked in inverted or collected in uninverted. So I was like, you know what? Every time that I've had boss key shuffle, the key has been in uninverted. I'm just going to go uninverted.
That was a good call.
It was, and it nearly made it. It was just my terrible aiming and bad magic management that stopped me from being able to finish in that one cycle.
Yep, and you lost a lot of time on the turtles and on Gecko as well.
Yep.
I think it's
Yep.
those two that really cost it there.
Yeah, and
I
then
was
got
really
out of
hoping
the-
KTBean would finish just slightly faster, so you would give us the moon crash on restream. But you
I
cycled
thought about
in
it. I genuinely thought about just going, you know what? KT's surely going to be finishing soon. Should I just moon crash this?
You know, it was an interesting seed because the first hour was just jet. It looked like we're going to be here for about an hour and a half at most, and then it just stopped, and there was just nothing for the longest time.
Yeah, if you get your Nova off of the Deku, you don't do a dumb and skip A&M perch like I do. You have pretty much everything ready to go and get fire arrows an hour and 20 in, because you can go to GBT with Zora from Wath Spider House. You can clear it with ice arrows. You get your Picto, and then you go and do your check, and there's your fire arrows.
Yeah,
And that was really the thing. There was one item both of you were missing, and for the last hour, it was like, where do I find it? For KTBean, for you, it was fire arrows. It was getting that tingle blackmail. And then for Pixel, for you, it was specifically bomb granny. Did you guys forget about those checks, or just didn't want to get them right away?
I think for me, I think I forgot to put Picto on my tracker for a while. So it probably would have been good, when I went to go check the frog in Southern Swamp, because at that point I should have had Picto, but I don't think I had it marked on my tracker, so I think I just forgot about it. So
My issue was that I saved Bomb Granny like the second cycle as soon as I went back in. I used Goron or Great Fairy Sword or whatever, but I just wiped off the A&M purchase from my mind because I thought it was price rando, and I was like, oh, it's going to be 400 rupees or something.
Yeah,
And then by that point, it's already gone out of my mind, and I'm like, okay, what can I do? What can I do? And then I'm rolling around, and then I got to a point where I'm like, okay, I feel like I've literally done everything. I'm going insane here. What do I do? Bugger it, I'm going out of logic. So I went out of logic.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, if that Gibdo mask was literally anywhere but Stone Tower Temple, I think you would have been okay. But
yeah,
it just happened to be up there. But no, it was a great race from both of you. There's literally nothing to even think about in the seed because we saw everything. We saw we saw Shrine, we saw every check basically. Apart from
if FD anywhere was on, that would have been my saving grace as well. And I was banking on that. I was like, oh, it says it's not required. Ice arrows are in a Worth location. Maybe they snuck it on. Maybe it's on. And then I got it, and I was like, no, I'm sad. So I went and cried with the Circus Leader mask, which I got from Doggy Race after finding Mask of Truth.
Touching moment.
Mention captains to Pamela. Yeah, so captain's mask logically locked Pamela this seed. So that could have hurt you, Katie, with it being on the gong. But
can you just roll into the gong to get it, or?
Yeah, you can. So because we had Deku so early, you can spin as Deku.
Gotcha.
But I think the only 3 checks we didn't actually see were Pamela's father and the 2 checks in Graveyard for the Day 2 Rupee cluster and the bats. I think those are the literal 3 checks we didn't see. Everything else was cleared. Which is, for 338, you guys didn't say in for that.
Yeah, so I had one last question for KTBean. In the beginning, you kind of skipped out on magic for a while. Did you miss it and just come back, or know it was there? Because I think you had it marked on your tracker.
Yeah, I knew magic was there. I think at that point, I didn't really need the magic. I mean, I knew it was a projectile, I guess, because I had Deku. But I just figured I'll get it when I'm on my way somewhere instead of trying to go for it, especially with I think I was running close on time for Bomb Granny, so I didn't want to miss that.
What a smart play.
Yeah, this was a seed.
So compared to the first seed, which was rougher? This one or the last one?
Well, for me, it was this one, just because I missed that one integral thing. The first seed, I felt like I was constantly going somewhere. This one, I spent an hour and a half just rolling around Terminal Field going, what do I do? What do I do?
Yeah, there was lots of Sonic rolling there.
I think this one was definitely worse because I think I spent 2 hours looking for fire arrows, so...
Yeah, you would have.
No, but that was fantastic. Great job, both of you.
I'm looking forward to Game 3. It's not the amount of settings, it was just literally my wiping it out of my mind. That's it.
It's never the mystery setting that you wipe from your memory. It's never a mystery check. It's always a standard check.
Right?
Although, I guess it was mystery for the price rando. But I always forget a standard check.
Well, it looks like from Puffles, you cursed at the screen 69,420 times, and
she's literally like the wall behind me, so she would have heard everything that I said. So
we could feel it just watching the gameplay. We could feel the passion and just the struggle. That was great.
Are there any more questions from chat or from either of you guys?
No, I feel like this seed was clean cut, and
yeah.
You know what? Game 3, let's go.
Game 3.
Let's have fun with it.
Yeah, which is going to be, I believe, next Friday at 7 o'clock Eastern. Is that right?
Yes.
Yeah. At the same time as Game 1, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
yes.
Game 1, 2, and 3 all the same time. Which is
sweet.
Midnight BST.
Is that bullshit time?
It's 4 a.m. now, yeah. So
Yeah, it's 1 p.m. here.
would you? If that's everything, then do you want to take us away, Saber?
I actually have one last question. One last final thing, or it's a quick one for both of you. The grand final, match 3 is a week away. What do you do now between then? Do you relax or do you practice? Do you just take it easy or do you
I
prep
got
yourself?
I got work and I'm writing reports at the moment, so I know what I'm doing.
I gotta practice scrubs because I'm also in that tourney. So
Oh, wow. Okay, that's rough. But great.
I'll try and get one in, maybe. But yeah.
Well, with that, GG's, folks, and that's going to be all here from Zelda Speedruns. And those of us at the MMR team will see you on Friday for Game 3 of the Grand Finals.
Yep, see you there. Thank you, everyone.